We're actually live.
Are you on TikTok or YouTube?
Right now YouTube. I just need to get the actual link. Where's the link? Where's the link?
It's always little problems like this.
Boom.
Let's just keep doing
Todo es culpa de Frank, güey.
Max, you really don't have like an old toothbrush or something? No.
No, bro. Did you get the toothpicks? That's how I fix my mics. With toothpicks. Like not these mics, but like phone mics.
Boy, I mean, I would assume.
Imagine. Okay, let's go ahead and check the angle. Okay. Boom.
Got fixed now.
Link. Boom. Boom.
No. How good is it gonna sound? Who the hell knows? But I'm sure it would sound a lot better.
Emiliano Tamés. Mention Mr.
Emiliano Tamés.
Tammy.
Genuine.
Okay. Hey guys, we're about to go live here on the podcast, episode 15, little sneak peek. So if you want to go ahead and ask us questions so we can have more topic of conversation, that'd be awesome. Link should be in the next story or in the story before.
Did you get me blowing on my phone?
Probably.
Hold it. No. Gotta suck on it.
You're right. Just like that, man.
There you go. Now it's clean. Okay, well, I tried the best I could. Now, should I put it back on the case?
You got Instagram there?
Hey.
Of course.
Can you go to my story, see if the button works? Ya quedó. And what now, bro? TikTok? Yeah, TikTok.
Of course, man. Oh, I didn't even do TikTok.
Hey guys, I'm live on my YouTube channel right now, and if you guys want to go ahead and ask questions so we can have more topic of conversation, link is in bio. Please go ahead and check it out. Live podcast.
Sí, lo ve el link.
See?
Sí, pipa.
Okay, and boom, and then Pam. And then YouTube Shorts, bro. I guess we can go ahead and do a YouTube Shorts. Oh, there's already two. Hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and start the live right now. Just give us a second. We're like getting ready.
Oh shit! No.
Create a short.
If I call it bot, orientation is locked. Rotate device back.
Yeah.
But now to cancel this again. Ching. Wow.
Hey guys, we're gonna be live in a little bit. Actually, we actually live already. So go ahead and you know what? Let me do that again. Start over. Hey guys, we're live on my channel, episode 15, little sneak peek with Emiliano and Frank. So we can have more topic of conversation. Please go ahead and ask us some questions. So yeah, all right. So what do y'all want to start? Like, do y'all have like? Because I have two topics that I really want to talk about.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Okay, bye.
All right.
Not retake the.
Is that Bob thing, Mr. Diamond thing?
Yes, I have a feeling that I feel like I got it from Dashi because he does little things like that too a lot.
Yeah.
And it just, I watch Dashi a lot, so okay, flip that, go like this, and go live. Okay, hopefully my mic sounds a lot better.
Should I go live on TikTok?
Yes, bro.
The thing is, like, then I have nothing. Oh, I have the iPad.
Okay, come on, now let me treat the freaking. There we go. Okay, hopefully the mic of this old ass phone sounds a little better than when it first was, but okay, we're live. Hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's not whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna go back. Let's see. I need you guys to talk so that way I can hear the oh shit. Oh no.
Inception.
Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna go back to YouTube.
Pinche TikTok cansado. I'm probably gonna throw it.
TikTok, that's really bro.
Yeah.
The competition.
Right there, bro.
So now why is my phone acting up? That's what I want. Hold on, I don't want Monster to sponsor me, bro. I don't want Bang to see this and be like, what the fuck?
And sour, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
This way.
You ready, Frank?
Almost. Bop.
You ready, Emiliano?
Yes.
We can go ahead and get this started. This is so weird.
Dude, the mic sounds a lot better.
Which one? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
on the phone, yes.
Nah,
I swear to God.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna pause that and then.
okay. I was going to go like here.
Perfect.
Alright.
Lower that. Alrighty, now we're set to go and put my
Woo!
phone right here. I can see
Alright.
our beautiful faces. Everything
Yeah.
looks good. Everybody tuning in, welcome. If you're watching this during the live or after the live, before the live, how the fuck does that work? Who the hell knows? My bad, I'm over here rapping like
Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. This is episode 15, little live sneak preview. If you're not watching the live version, then it's, of course it's just not the live version. But yeah,
Like this,
Frank and Emiliano are the stars of this show. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
You go ahead, Emiliano, because I hadn't even put on my headphones.
Howdy, folks.
Alright.
My
So-
name is Emiliano Tames.
Emiliano has not been here in a very long time. So number one, how are you feeling? Number two, do you want to talk about why you hadn't come back? And then number three, how was?
Hey, I want to know what's going on with that.
Well,
Was it 'cause of
maybe
me?
because
Yes.
I wasn't invited?
No, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Mhm.
You would just mention it and say, "Oh yeah, we should do a podcast." together."
Yeah, but like it's because like you had mentioned that you feel uncomfortable ever since Frank was like, "This guy's boring."
What? Yeah!
There's some
Weak ass
drama, bro.
Emiliano, you a weak ass
Exposing
bitch.
me.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Frank?
How about you stand up for yourself and tell me shit? Tell me shit.
Let me tell you how it happened.
Tell me
motherfucker.
shit. I don't want to hear it.
So
I need you to talk to me and talk. I need you to talk shit to me right now. If not, I'll talk to you ever again.
Okay, so what happened was.
Talk shit to me. Stop letting me interrupt you.
Go for it.
Okay, so
Stop letting me interrupt you.
what happened?
Come on, Emiliano.
was I told
Woman up.
Max. I told Max. So
Man,
I felt pretty, I felt like maybe I shouldn't go on there.
Of course, why not?
Because I thought,
Bro.
Okay, look,
Look, bro.
You know what?
Alright, go,
in,
go, go,
in,
go.
in the last podcast that
Yeah.
we did,
Which is the one with Frank and you had long hair.
yeah,
Yeah.
I sort of thought,
Oh,
you
that's
know
right.
what?
You did have long ass hair. I just
Yeah.
noticed that. No wonder he looked a lot different.
So let him talk.
So I sort of thought
Tell
to
me!
myself, you know what? I felt like maybe I was how do you say it?
Intimidated?
No,
Scared?
like I felt like I was put down a lot.
No, dude.
And I thought, you know what?
Look.
I think Max has something to do with it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
now it's me.
Okay, the reason why
Go.
was because look,
Yeah.
and this is just me overthinking.
Okay.
But there came a point where you said, "Oh yeah, I was thinking of having Emiliano and
Uh-huh.
Brian on board."
Yeah.
And Frank and I were like, "What the fuck? That's a weird
When?
combination."
Oh.
Brian and Emiliano in the podcast
Uh-huh.
with Max,
Uh-huh.
and
I mean,
Even-
hold up. Why not?
even I thought, well, that sounds weird.
Yeah.
And then when I went home
Yeah.
after the podcast, I thought, why did he say that? And so I thought about it some more, and I was like, oh, I see. It's because Brian
Uh-huh.
talks mad shit about literally everyone,
He does.
and he's always
Okay.
roasting people. And I thought, maybe Max wants Brian to roast me so that
What
it
the
generates
fuck,
content.
What? What?
God damn,
Okay,
bro.
Emiliano, look. I know we're fucked up,
Look,
but we're not that fucked up, bro.
Okay, I'm
Bro.
sorry.
look, bro. Yeah, that's definitely like super overthinking. I would not put you on the spot like
Wait,
that. That's
wait.
why I stopped formally inviting you because I was like, maybe he just feels uncomfortable with like Frank or something. So I was like, maybe just not invite him. That's why like this morning I mentioned it. Like I was like, okay, well like I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna record a podcast. And I was like, oh, you should come on the podcast. You were like, oh yeah, I kind of want to do it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You know, like, but I wasn't like, come, because like,
That's what she
because of that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, my question is, have you ever been in a podcast with me and Brian at the same time?
No. I'm pretty sure I'd get bombarded.
Well, look,
Oh,
did you see Chris's podcast with Frank?
I saw like 20 minutes of it.
Okay, well, like I mean, we were like roasting each other and roasting Chris and roasting Frank. So it's like,
Yeah,
it's just
I know,
love, bro.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I'm also mad at myself for
Why?
being super sensitive like that. I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you this because I'm a true friend. Okay.
Okay.
You gotta stop being sensitive. Stop giving a fuck of what people think and say about you. Okay. That's
Look,
all I'm gonna say.
I don't blame you. I'm
Tell
very
me something.
sensitive as well.
Tell me something. Tell me something.
No.
Tell me something. I want you to
It doesn't-
offend me.
it
I want you to
doesn't
be
work
like,
like
oh,
that.
your pull-out game is weak. Say something like that, please.
No.
Dude, we
That's
found that out 4 years ago.
That's the only
When
roast
have I-
Max always gives me, by the way.
When have I said something like that?
Never, because you never told me anything. That's why I want you to tell me something. I want you to
words
roast
like
me.
that.
I want you to tell me something that when I get home, I'm gonna be in my shower for 4 fucking hours, just sitting in a corner crying like, fuck, man, I actually said something type
No,
shit.
bro.
You know what I mean? That's exactly how I want to be.
When I say things, they come from the heart.
Fuck you. No, but dude, okay. Let me tell you this.
What?
Apart from today, okay, if let's say you're talking, you're saying a story, and I'm like, oh wait, like if I interrupt you like how y'all were saying before the podcast, literally, I want you to fucking turn around and be like, so shut the fuck up, let me talk. Say that. Please say that. When you do, I'll have so much respect for you. Max tells me like, so shut the fuck up, dog. Like, he doesn't care.
I don't care, bro.
You shouldn't care. I shouldn't care. You know what I mean? Watch the podcast whenever me and Brian are in there. You're gonna see. You're gonna see how it is.
Like honestly, bro. So it's like, I mean, I don't blame you, dude. I'm a pretty sensitive guy myself. But whenever it comes to the homies, it's just like I get careless. Go ahead, Frank. Thank you.
That's a new system we have now for everybody out here watching on my live right now. My boy Max and man, not Emiliano, but my boy Max was talking so much shit to me about, bro, when we're going live, stop interrupting us to talk to your subs.
bro.
Bitch,
Honestly, man.
how the fuck do you not want me to ignore how do you want me to ignore my subs? What the fuck? But anyway, Porter, I see your comment. How you doing? You inspired me to start a YouTube channel, bro.
Oh, that's good, bro.
Porter, okay.
That's
Okay, I'm gonna fucking. I think it's this channel, the one that you're texting me through. I'm gonna sub. I'm gonna shout you out. I'm gonna fucking do whatever I can in my power to give you some of my peeps to you. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. So Porter, thank you. That honestly means so goddamn much. Like you don't understand. I always say this every single time I'm in the podcast. I never thought I was gonna get to this type of point. Miguel Verde, my boy or girl, Miguel Verde just said, I saw your short. So welcome to the live, welcome to the podcast. It's not my podcast, it's my boy Max's. If you have any questions, concerns, whatever you want to ask us, whatever thing, him or me, whatever the hell, go ahead, ask whatever you want. Just not political, because we don't really like getting into, a lot of political things. But for sure, Porter, I got you, my boy. If you want to send me a DM, if you want to help you out, whatever it is, I got you, my boy. I got you. And hi, Miguel. I hope you're doing good. Hope you got snacks. We just started. All right, now I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Now y'all can go ahead and talk.
You done?
For now, yes.
All right. Well, to be just to reconfirm, I never told Frank to ignore his subs. I think that's how you build a really strong fan base and everything. I just said like, oh, don't do it just mid someone talking, and it's like someone's like actually speaking, and he's like, hey, dude, thank you so much for coming. And it's like, shut the fuck up, he's talking,
Yeah, you're right. Okay. So by the way, for anybody that's watching right now the podcast, okay, I am seeing your comments, but if someone is talking or we're saying a story, we're in the middle of something, I am going to wait for them to or being a little brief intermission for me to acknowledge you and shout you out or something, okay? Just then, I'm not ignoring your comment. I am reading. I have my phone right here, reading y'all's comments. Just saying, before y'all get mad or leave or do something to my channel. I'm just saying, are we good? We chilling. I love you guys. Thank you if you hit that sub button. Welcome to the family. Max, why are you putting your phone right in front of my phone?
No, sorry.
What the fuck?
No, I actually didn't know how to do that. I just don't know where to put the live TikTok.
Well, there, the other two. Right there.
Well, it's because like right now it's gonna be like.
You can't adjust the poll?
No, sir. No, you cannot.
Oh.
All right, that's fine. Anyway.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So I want to talk about number one, the whole like ChatGPT or like AI regulation stuff. The little small bits that we know, and also Guardians of the Galaxy. Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
A movie
Talk about John Wick
enthusiast.
4.
Talk shit to me. A movie enthusiast, bro. Gonna be a producer, director, a writer, whatever the hell you call those people. And he doesn't watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
I've been wanting to watch it with Hannah, and we haven't had the time.
Who the hell? Oh,
That's respect right there, bro. Yeah, I mean, like you gotta watch it with baby girl. I mean, I saw it with my baby girl, and it was a shit.
Yeah, I saw it with my baby girl too. Damn, what the fuck?
You didn't talk about John Wick 4. Have you seen it?
Nope.
No, man.
What?
I haven't seen it.
End the life. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Oh yeah. He's the host of the podcast now.
You've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, but not John Wick 4.
Well, John Wick.
And then?
What is wrong with you?
Are you stupid or something?
Yes, I
Do
am.
you think that there's something wrong with my persona just because I haven't watched a
Yes.
movie of your liking?
100%.
You're
Bro.
like R word.
John Wick 4.
I'm sorry, bro. Dude, it's because like, look, the reason why I don't want to watch John Wick 4 is because I haven't seen 1 through 3.
You don't need to.
Whoa,
bro.
whoa, whoa! You haven't seen none of the movies.
Nope. I haven't.
Okay, you know what, bro?
Yeah.
Now
Don't tell me. Tell him.
Roast me.
Tell him. Be like, what the fuck, bitch? Tell him something like that.
Go.
No, but you know what? I was watching them I watched number 1 and number 2 again
There you go.
with my cousins this weekend. I remember it made me realize how good
Yeah.
number 2 is. So when you're watching them, just know that number 2 is fire.
Yeah, number 2 is very fire.
Are we talking about John Wick? Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm
John Wick.
John Wick.
I
What?
was thinking about the restroom, bro. Anyway,
Oh,
so Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Allegedly, it's kind of like Marvel making a comeback, or like this was at least like the first movie since Endgame that was like decent. Actually, no. No Way Home.
you can spoil it.
Mm,
No Way Home was just
No
a
Way
bunch
Home.
of nostalgia just to bring the tickets in.
Which makes it good.
No, bro. No, sir.
Take that back.
You-
Take that back.
I understand that our generation appreciates nostalgia
Yeah.
in
No Way
all
Home
the
was
in
greatest
media.
Marvel movie ever created.
It appreciates
Fuck.
nostalgia in media and all sorts,
Dude,
right?
but like even
But
like the
it's just
organization that
It's
it took to
cheap.
get these 3 people together.
Nah, bro, fuck that. It's easy money, right?
This is why we roasted, bro.
No,
Because he thinks someone falls asleep to train for the Thor's hammer. or
You know
the
what?
Thor's
We're
hammer.
gonna go ahead and bring the Thor's hammer into this conversation. 1 second.
Say no. Say no.
wait, I
Talk
want to
shit to me.
finish this Spider-Man bullshit
You see who?
because it's a fucking shitty movie.
What you mo? Vergazos right now, Pedro.
You want to know
Vergazos right now. On
that whole thing with Aunt May just died, but let's move on
Oh,
with
shit.
Spider-Man number 1.
That's how he goes to the origin of him being by himself, having nothing,
Yes.
having no one, going to the apartment and being the true of what true Spider-Man's supposed to be.
It's fucking cheap, and
You're
they rushed it.
Bitch. How about that?
It could have
Huh?
taken a longer to build up.
The
to
movie
death
was like
of
3
Aunt
hours
May.
long,
What's a
fam.
mask, bro?
Oh, give me this shit, bro. That's too
Which
bad.
one do you want?
How am I gonna be
How's
the
my
hero?
mask? Wait, hold up. I wonder if like our audience even gonna be like.
Probably gonna be a little. Okay, so my girl Evelyn
Evelyn, what's up?
nos preguntó cómo se conocieron. No sé si escuchaste como más si nos conocimos. How did we meet, Emiliano? I actually forgot.
Oh, we met in 6th grade English class.
Oh, Miss Champion.
Yeah, because we'd always mess with her. And I messed,
What? Who?
I messed with her in a whole lot, and you liked that. And then like we started messing with her together.
Wait, I'm the only one with a mask.
No.
There you go.
No, I mean,
Well, it gets pretty old pretty fast. Like, I don't know.
Oh shit. Okay, let's see. Last one to take off the mask loses. Okay.
Bro, the ad is gonna be literally hot trash.
bro, I'm gonna be the first one. I'm telling you, right.
Dude, I already want to take it off.
You already want to take up, so you're gonna lose the challenge. That's exactly what you do.
Okay, well, what are you gonna pay me?
Okay. Does it look? Oh shit. Hold on.
Bro, we look like a fucking cult on the live stream,
I
bro.
was about to go like this, but I might as well not do that.
Stop.
Oh,
I was not thinking about it.
Stop your shit right now, bro.
For the chat, I don't know if you guys can hear us. I can barely see y'all's comments, but I'm really gonna try. Okay. Okay. You really, bro?
yes.
Really?
Already?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Alright. Well, either way, the audio's gonna be
You
trash.
guys are fake fans.
Okay, so,
Okay, put the headphones on. How does it sound?
it actually sounds decent.
Alex
It
B.
sounds decent.
Oh yeah, it does.
What if I
Doesn't
sound a
very
little
much.
slower? Would it sound better like this?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Nice.
Okay,
I guess I'll keep on the mask for a bit.
so, yeah, so allegedly it's kind of like Marvel, like, at least it was like the first good movie in a very long time.
No, it won't.
In a very long time, I said.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
And you know, like I actually like during the movie I liked it. I just like thought there was like one scene that was pretty fucking annoying. But I think that was just me being underslept. But I just didn't understand like why whenever Drax finally understood the kids, they were hyping it up so much, like if it was like the actual like pinnacle of the story. Like the music was amazing. It was such a long fucking scene.
It's because the
Please.
reason why it was like that is
Hey,
because
you gotta take it off. Alright, where are we going, bro? Go,
I
go,
took
go.
it off because I'm already sweating.
Alright,
Which
What do you
kids?
think?
What are y'all talking about?
so they find these kids, and nobody can communicate with them because they speak like a foreign language. And then it turns out, like after a little bit, that Drax knows the language all along. So, and these kids are actually kidnapped, but it's not the main plot of the story. It's just like a sub part.
All right.
And they hype it up. It's a very long scene for me, and it was like the music was like super intense. Like, oh my god, he was like finally able to communicate with these kids, and it was like, why is this happening?
The Marvel movies have been having a lot of messages about immigration and stuff. So maybe it was something to do with that.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
No Way Home was all about immigration.
Maybe.
I guess so.
They sent them back to their
Yeah,
border.
It's very intense
Yeah.
immigration. I'll
Damn,
tell you. Okay,
bro.
What?
Yeah, go ahead. Frank.
Okay, so Porter said, I'm sorry, Porter, I just saw your comment. When we were wearing the Spider-Man mask, he's like, y'all should point at each other. You know, like that meme that's like, oh, no.
Yeah.
We should have done that meme. And see, I seen Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, we should have done it.
Well, we still have we have the mask. We
Right.
can still do it. Oh, I can barely fucking read. I'm blind as fuck.
Okay.
But what I mean is like,
Okay,
first
that's
time all
my
movies
turn.
from Tobey Maguire or Garfield. Sorry. Oh my god, my brother Evan was like, when and how was your first kiss? I will talk about that right now.
Oh. Yeah. So Frank's girl just commented, when was his first kiss, and he's gonna go ahead and talk about it.
Oh, you want me to say it right now?
No. Another bit. But shout out to my baby girl who commented on my live.
Hey, shout out to your
Wow.
baby girl.
Okay, one second.
Emiliano, do you think it would be a little weird if we like touched lips while we were wearing the masks?
It would not be weird.
You want to do it?
Yeah, it is.
On camera?
Dude, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras right now.
7.
7? Okay. And if you don't want to do it, it's okay. I know Max will.
I won't.
Okay. Chat, get ready to what do you call it? To clip this. Get ready.
Chat. Are you live on Discord?
Discord?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, yeah.
YouTube.
Sorry, I meant Twitch.
No.
Ready?
Hold on. Oh shit, we have 12 viewers. What's good? Yeah. I cannot read y'all's comments, but give me 1 second. Ready? Should we talk?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Stop. Okay.
All
Emiliano, come
right,
here.
thank you guys for watching.
Come here. Okay, we're gonna try to get this. How about this, man? Oh, wow, really?
What?
Y'all don't want to kiss me with a mask on?
No,
We're
That's
taking.
racist.
nobody wants to kiss
So
you,
just
bro.
because you two have black masks and I have red, y'all don't want to kiss me.
That's
We're
why
taking.
exactly.
Y'all are racist confirmed.
Look,
Wow.
I can't be racist because I'm Mexican. Yeah.
Wow, it gets
Ow.
wet in there. Holy.
Yeah, and I just remember that Brian wore this mask, so it's kind of gross.
Oh, you're gonna get AIDS.
Brian.
I'm gonna.
By the way, Brian and Brandon were supposed
Oh
to
my
be
God,
on this
yes.
podcast, and they bailed last minute, so we're pretty fucking mad
No,
about
they
that.
didn't even bail. Brian didn't even answer, and
Right.
Brandon was like, "Yeah, fam, I'm available all day."
And then
Oh,
you're
what's up, man? What time you coming? I can't.
No.
The fuck? What do you mean?
We just friends cansados that we got, bro. Tired ass friends. So anyway, so
I love you guys.
did you like Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Honestly, I'm gonna say this. You know how like all that fuss about like Marvel's going downhill, it's
Yeah.
going shitty. Okay, I was starting to ride on that train also
Okay.
because look, this is my opinion. Of course, everybody has their opinions about this.
Don't cancel it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really something to get canceled for, but
You never know.
but I think after No Way Home, that's when it kind of started going downhill. I say that reason being because I've always been a Spider-Man fan, a Spidey fan, always since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh my God, excuse me. Okay, so I feel like, for example, Black Panther 2, I don't think it was that great of a movie. It was decent,
Yeah.
but it wasn't as good. And then,
Love and Thunder.
yeah, Love and Thunder was complete
Shit.
and
Yeah.
utter fucking shit.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. That was probably Chris Hemsworth's worst movies ever. I am so sorry, but that movie was just a money grabber completely, and that I will agree with you. Let's see what other movies have been out. See, Ant-Man, dude.
I didn't even watch Ant-Man, bro.
Okay, I have the AMC pass. You can watch 3 free movies a week. Okay. I didn't even bother to go to the movies to go see that movie because I heard it was so trash. CGI was ass. The lines and like how do you know the script, right? The script it was ass. Like everything, the little stupid jokes that they try to put into them is ass. And just recently, maybe about I want to say 2 to 3 weeks ago, I went on a website that's very legal, and I watched Ant-Man. I was like, you know what? Well, let's see what it's all about. Yeah. And dude, I was gonna be nice and say it was okay, but I had to push myself to watch the whole movie. I was grabbing my phone. I would get up and not even pause it. Like it was not that great.
The thing is, like, also, like, even with the series, dude, like, She-Hulk's like
I never watched She-Hulk.
The other one, Ms. Marvel. Is this Ms.
Marvel? Yeah. I saw almost all those episodes because like I said, I pushed myself to try to watch those. Yeah. The CGI was horrible. Yeah. The jokes were horrible. Yeah. Like. I'm sorry. Like maybe the story is okay. Eternals was decent, but it wasn't as great.
Like that. That's the first movie where I was like, all right, what's up?
Yeah. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I was like, huh? It had its good little moments. Yeah. I will say that, but it just wasn't that. Like Marvel was just starting to go to shit, and they're just trying to squeeze as much as they can, like with the She-Hulk. But the Loki series was great.
The Loki was fucking awesome, bro. I was like, yo.
Loki series was great.
Loki was the shit,
I think my favorite.
And WandaVision.
WandaVision was pretty good, yes. But in my personal opinion, I don't know if you guys have seen this series. It's in Disney Plus, and it's from Marvel. It's Moon Knight. That is a fucking badass fucking series.
I want to say like 384 episodes, and I liked it. I just don't know why I stopped watching it.
Yeah. No, but Moon Knight, dude, badass. Yeah. I don't know. I would see Moon Knight, and I feel like I was a little kid watching Batman for the first time. It's like, I want to be that guy type shit. Yeah. It was badass. The suit's dope. The storyline's dope. The concept of the hero's dope. Like, in my opinion, like, everything was well written, the story, everything, and they chose a great actor for it. So
and he's like dissociative, right? Like Moon Knight takes over his body or something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like split. It's like a double personality. Yeah. But secretly, he has more than just 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I thought it was a great show. I like that. But rolling the ball back to Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yeah. What do you think? From the first and the second Guardians of the Galaxy 3, I've always liked them.
Yeah, 100%.
Because they have the corny jokes, but I feel like Drax is the comedic center of the whole group. You know what I mean? And he might have been a little more serious in this movie, but he was still fucking funny. Yeah. And
it was pretty
like just how like everybody was saying when Groot at the end. Oh, you haven't seen it?
I don't care.
Okay, cool. Spoiler. Okay, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Okay, mute this for like the next 30 seconds to a minute. I'm gonna spoil some parts. Okay, so just mute it.
I just want to take a second to appreciate my boy Emiliano for taking off the sponsor of the
podcast. Dude, for real.
I always do it just because I
want to know
which one is mine.
Some of them. Wonder Woman's amazing.
But now what?
That Wonder Woman's amazing.
Number 2?
No, the first one.
Yeah.
Number 2 was kind of ass, but I still liked it because it was Wonder Woman. It was Gal Gadot mainly, not Wonder Woman in general. But
see, that's why I also told my girlfriend, I was like, I like this movie, but I think I'm biased because I really like Guardians of the Galaxy. But turns out everyone agrees.
Okay. I'm sorry. Porter, we'll talk about that right now. Porter was saying, talk about both Venom movies. That's actually very interesting.
Not number 2, number 2, son.
And Porter said Deadpool or Wolverine.
Deadpool.
Shit, bro.
Deadpool.
Yeah, I might have to go Wolverine.
Nah, they always cook.
Wait, as in like what? Like, as in a fight, or like who do you like better? Because I like Deadpool better.
I like Wolverine, like personality wise, but like ever since I was a kid, I've always liked, like, bro, fucking blades coming out of your fucking fists.
Bro,
you get shot, you don't die.
You can be a head and you're not dead.
Well, yeah,
you gotta regrow your body.
But I would rather have like ching. It's like, oh shit, my bad. No, yeah, I was just playing, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro, but like Deadpool. Well, he's not quiet, but like he's not.
Yeah, but you look like a burnt avocado, dog. Wolverine, you have the fucking beard, you're all chingon. You have adamantium in your bones.
But yeah, you look like a burnt avocado. But if your girl sticks by you, you know she really loves you.
Well, nowadays, if you look like that, girls don't like that. Okay,
but if you do find someone that does,
probably.
then
But that
like
don't
you,
exist.
you know you found like true love because you look like shit.
My boy, hey. Good-
I really like this one.
Yeah, Deadpool one's pretty
I
cool.
like that one.
Anyway, rolling the ball back to Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I really like this movie was because of the end. Obviously, they all, spoiler warning again. They all went their separate ways, which is cool.
It's cool. Yeah.
They
And
all go their separate ways.
You say you didn't
they
care.
didn't care.
No, I don't care, but damn, they go.
Well, like look. They didn't. A few members
They're
went
not,
their
coming,
separate
they're not
ways.
coming back.
Why?
The only person that's gonna come back, quote
Star-Lord.
unquote, might be Star-Lord and probably Warlock.
And
Adam
Rocket's
Warlock.
gonna stay.
Yeah.
Rocket is now the new leader
Yeah.
of the Guardians of the
Yeah,
Galaxy,
Rocket became the new
which is
leader,
a
right?
new team
A new team
Yeah.
composed of who?
of like the new Yandu, like the skinny guy, Cosmo, which is the dog that talks,
Groot
Groot, and who else, bro?
and one of the kids that they saved
Oh yeah,
during the movie.
yeah.
So
That's like
where
superpowers.
does Star-Lord go?
And Adam Warlock.
Star-Lord went to Earth to
Star-Lord,
meet his father,
Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
because he killed his daddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his grandpa. So, and he's gonna stay on Earth because that's where the new Avengers movie is gonna take place, and he needs to be there.
Mhm. And
Avengers?
yes,
Yeah.
now let me say this. Because in the other Guardians of the Galaxy movies, all the way at the end, it will say, oh, Guardians of the Galaxy will return. But at the end of this movie, it said Star-Lord will return.
Star-Lord.
So now it's just going to be Star-Lord.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Who knows? Marvel movie can always, they always come out with surprises and shit, so y'all
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
Now, about the Groot thing, I thought that was actually very cool. At the
Yeah.
end, he was like, I love you guys. And I was
Yeah.
like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, what?
I was like, what's going on, man?
And then it was confirmed by a director that it wasn't Groot actually talking. It was him actually saying, I am Groot.
Yeah.
But according to him, since we've been with Guardians of the Galaxy for so long and going through all these like phases and all this with them,
Yeah.
he actually said, I am Groot in the movie. But since we've been with Guardians of the Galaxy for that long, now we actually understand him since we've been a part of him for
Yeah.
so long.
Oh, that's
So
pretty neat.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I thought that
at
part
the
was
end,
dope.
yeah, he's like, I love you guys. So I wonder if Groot's gonna make any more cameos,
Probably
he's gonna actually like be talking
more than
like
likely.
like us, like with
That
actual
threw me off though. That actually, I was like,
Did,
bro,
bro.
dude, I was the only
It is.
idiot in the movie theater.
Yeah, I mean,
I was
of
like
course
this,
you were.
right? My dad was next to me. I was enjoying the shit out of the movie.
Yeah.
And then I just see, oh, I love you guys. And I'm like, I'm the only person that went, oh my god. Nobody, everybody else was quiet. And I'm
Yeah.
like, is that not dope to any of you guys?
Like,
that
Groot
shit
just fucking spoke.
Yeah, I was like, Groot just fucking talk. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn, I just feel like I'm the only nerd here. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, I think in the future movies, he's going to continue saying, I am Groot. I think that was just a little
Maybe.
message to the audience. For
It might be, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you might be right, but it would be cool. Like to see. It'll be interesting to see where Marvel decides to take it.
Yeah.
You know, because that's cool. I like that shit. Like those like little Easter eggs. That's kind of like fans kind of like okay, what was that? And like you need to get reconfirmation. Like those Easter eggs, I fucking live for. I
That's
love
kind of dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it, friend. God damn.
Okay, so Porter was talking to me. Okay, obviously you guys are really big Spider-Man fans, like I am.
Yeah.
But he puts, are y'all ready for the new Spider-Man movie, the animated one? So
Yeah, I already
Across
bought
the
my tickets.
Spider-Verse. Me too. I have my tickets. I am so goddamn excited
Yeah.
because it's not gonna show all the like not possibilities, but like all the type of variants
Yeah.
of Spider-Man, Spider-Women, Spider-Horse, dog, cat, whatever it is. I think that's pretty dope. But I feel like the character, the Spider-Man from 2099, I think it is, or something like that.
Yeah.
I never really knew much about the character, but then I saw a video, I think it was on TikTok, where it said that that he doesn't really have, he doesn't have a spider sense, and he also can't crawl on the walls, but he has like super sharp claws in his hands that he just claws on the walls, and I was like, bro, that is fucking
Damn.
sick. Like, if I were to see, like, Spider-Man coming like this, crawling, I'd be like, oh, shit, well, fuck, right?
Yeah.
But if I see someone else with claws going, I'll be like, fuck, okay, I'm out this bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's pretty dope.
Okay, now
And I'm
imagine
so ready
this.
for that movie.
Because Marvel officially canonized Spooderman. Like the
Yes.
the paint, the meme, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Like he's gonna come out. So imagine you created a fucking Spider-Man on paint back like a decade ago, and
I
it's
wonder-
now canon.
I wonder if they looked for the guy who originally created that.
I don't know, but that would be super cool. Like
Can
if
you
they,
imagine?
if they give him royalties
Dude, that motherfucker just became rich out of a fucking Spooderman meme, dog.
Wow.
That's
a
insane.
decade ago, bro.
That's insane, bro.
So it's cool. Like, I do like the fact. Well, I don't know how to feel, but I personally do like it. The fact that they listen to like social media, like the trends and what's going on, and whatever goes viral, like whatever memes.
Yes.
And so now they have the little, like
yes, dude. Even on No Way Home, they had that too.
So I do like the fact that they're listening to the audience because it's like you kind of like get that and you relate. It's an Easter egg.
And it's so funny. Sorry to interrupt you. As a Spider-Man fan, always right. Like before No Way Home came out, and other rumors were starting to come out that Tobey Maguire was going to come out.
Yeah.
That Andrew Garfield and obviously Tom Holland.
Yeah.
The one specific scene that I was like, dude, I hope they like react or talk about it in some way was obviously Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland have web shooters, but not as Tobey Maguire.
Correct.
So I was like, I wonder how they're gonna react. And whenever that moment came out,
yeah.
I was like,
that was cool, right?
I was like,
and they were like, does it only come out of like your wrist?
Yeah, they started talking about it, and I was like, fam, this is exactly the
bro.
conversation I like imagined they would have. As a really big Spider-Man fan, I thought that was fucking awesome.
And
I really loved that shit.
I did like the fact that Toby, like, his back was like, oh, it fucking hurts. But that was like a little Easter egg because like he actually got hurt on set.
Yeah, on set?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was
Like
talking
filming.
about because on Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock, whenever he loses like his Spidey sense or whatever, whenever he's like starts like because of like he needs to be like angry or be like in some type of emotion in order for him to like actually get his powers back or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember the scene where I think Aunt May tells him like, oh, concentrate on what you want or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So he's in the ceiling of a really tall building and he's like this, right? And he starts fucking running, slow motion, looking all badass. And then boom, he's like jumping, right? And he's screaming, I'm back! But he just fucking starts falling straight because he was from one building to another. And as he was jumping, boom, he just jumps down and he just screams. And then there's like a fuckload of cars in the center.
Yeah.
He hits one car and then he like hits his back, right?
I remember that shit.
And he gets up, he's like, my back. My back.
I did hear
I feel like that was a reference to that.
Okay, like that could have been it, right? But I did hear that he actually got hurt on set. So I mean, that's way more like believable.
Yeah, that maybe it was him trying to do the stunt, and maybe he did get hurt. I don't know. But that would be pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now I don't know about you guys, but one of my most favorite villains in Marvel in general is Green Goblin.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say this. Willem Dafoe, beautiful acting, bro. Like the performance is just amazing. Yeah. The fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Like the stuff he projects, the laugh, the way he just talks, the way he acts, everything, bro. It's fucking chef's kiss, in my opinion. I don't know if you agree because you're super into movies, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But his performance in No Way Home, I know No Way Home's old. Sorry, like a year or 2 years old.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, whenever he came out, just like you said, the movie's nostalgia, it was just money grabber. Yeah, maybe. But for people that like me, whenever he came out on that, like whenever I saw that bomb come out on the fucking highway, bro, my heart started racing, bro. I was like, I thought I was in that fucking highway, And then as soon as he starts laughing, dude, I just get like goosebumps all over my skin because it's extremely, like you said, it's extremely nostalgic, especially for me that he's my favorite fucking villain. Yeah. Like he's just fucking insane, and I don't know, like it's just perfect to me. He just fits everything in my opinion.
Yeah, like the way that he embodies the character.
Yes. Yeah. If I feel like if I were to be a villain, I would want to be the Green Goblin, bro. Just fucking laugh like crazy, just start maybe not killing people, right? Unliking people, but like maybe just going crazy, just being super strong, going all hard. I think someone commented.
This message is held for review.
What message?
I don't know. Sure.
Spider-Man. Yeah, for those who don't know, my favorite superhero is Spider-Man.
So Mauri's was like, I like villain, that dumbass one, that's a lizard. He likes the lizard one, Mauri.
Mau, you're so boring, bro.
I really like that scene.
How tall am I? Oh, Max, Mau, because he was in my stream too. He asked how tall are you? And to be honest.
Mau, I'm 5'11".
There you go, Mau. I don't know if he's in your stream or in mine.
Yeah.
What were we going to say about that? Say something. Be like, bitch, I'm talking.
You know how... someone said they liked the lizard, right?
Yeah, the lizard guy.
It made me remember that scene in Amazing Spider-Man when Spider-Man is in the sewers.
Yeah.
And he's on his web.
That technique was amazing.
And he's just, listening in. I like that.
Yeah.
Because that's what spiders do.
Yeah, exactly.
They sit on their web
And they feel the vibration.
They feel it. It's
That
like,
was dude. When I saw that, I was like, bro, that's actually smart because they're kind of like implementing what like the actual spider does into that. And I'm like, bro, that's actually dope. Like,
I mean,
what the fuck?
do you know where,
You know what
where
I mean?
actual spiders like where the web comes out?
Their culos.
Yeah.
I mean, I was, dude. What? I don't know what happened.
Like, they're like the like
my
that
God,
meme, bro.
that
He's
was
hanging from his
stupid.
head, bro.
I don't know. I have a feeling like we might see that in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Like some Spider-Man's gonna be like, and you're gonna see like a spider web or some shit.
Maybe, bro.
I think that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like some like porny shit like that. And now, okay, I know we're talking like going super into Spider-Man, but you guys might be surprised of what my answer is going to be. Okay, my Spider-Man is always going to be Tobey Maguire, my OG. He's my Spider-Man. He's my Peter Parker. That's all I'm going to say. Now, when it comes to which suit I would rather have from either Tobey, Andrew, or Tom Holland,
I mean, there's no brainer.
it would have to be from Andrew Garfield, The Amazing
Why?
Spider-Man 2.
What?
It
oh
has to
yeah,
be.
that was really good.
It is
Okay, like,
amazing.
Aesthetically, yes, but like if you had all three suits in front of you, I would bet your ass that you would go for the one that has tech.
I wouldn't.
Why?
Because that just defeats the purpose of true Spider-Man.
But like, it has all these
Because-
gadgets. But Iron Man, bro. I mean,
Yes,
Iron
but
Man.
Spider-Man is supposed to be a nerdy kid that has nothing.
Well, I
And
guess.
at the end of No Way Home, that's exactly what happened.
It looked really good. That costume.
Yeah.
And
No,
that
no, I
costume,
It
agree.
looked
I
like it was
agree.
made of silk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. Like kind of like shiny-ish. That was dope. It kind of looked like more like on the comic side because it was
Okay,
like really
okay.
bright red. And blue.
So then let me go ahead and ask you this: are you just romanticizing the OG, and you're not like adapting to like the technology?
No. It's just like the originality, like looks wise. But
Mhm.
honestly, I really wouldn't. I really don't think I would want to have all that technology. I mean, yeah, it would come in handy. Like
Yeah.
if I'm falling off a building or some shit, I have a parachute. That would be great, right? That would be amazing.
Yeah, you don't
right?
freeze in space.
But-
you can breathe in space.
But I would rather have Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man suit from the second movie, and I would rather not have web shooters. I would have it just organic.
Yeah.
Like
I
it'd
mean,
be dope to have web shooters, but then they could like in the first movie, the fucking lizard just breaks. I'm like, and it's like, bro, you have to chingaste. No, you can't do shit. Like, you just fall on walls. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And it's like,
I mean, there's pros and cons to like organic web shooting or crafting.
yeah.
What is the cons?
With the organic, you can go through a web block,
Mhm. Well,
and then it
both.
just doesn't come out.
Actually, both.
You can go.
But I feel like having organic webbing would be a lot more beneficial than to have web shooter. Reason being because you have to make the webs. If you're running out of webs, maybe you don't have webs. You're in an intense battle. They break. They fall. Something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like you're gonna have it organically. You're gonna have them there. Yeah, you might have a block, but the web's still gonna be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just go. Just push it out or something, and do something. You know what I mean? Rip to Stan Lee. Yeah, man. Rip my boy Stan Lee. Okay, so we talked about Guardian. Adam Warlock, by the way, he was amazing. I forgot what's the dude's name? Do you know the guy's name? The dude with the eyebrows. He that just a Google search. Actor with the eyebrows, and he comes out. He's a person that comes out. He's the one that came out in the Maze Runner.
And it looks more.
I haven't seen that movie, but I know it's pretty good.
Wait.
I know it's fucked up, but I heard it's good.
I don't know why I'm blanking out. Like, what are you talking about?
Adam Warlock from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh,
the
okay,
all gold
okay.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like the guy with the eyebrows. Like, who's that? Is
Yeah.
that the same actor?
Yeah,
Okay,
because when he was younger, he had like some like weird looking. I don't know.
Okay.
But you dead ass put.
Oh, Will Poulter. Or something
There
like
you
that.
go. That's his name. Will Poulter or Poulter, whatever the fuck. How the fuck you pronounce it?
I do have a question. Didn't you like the golden on his like the skin, like how it looks?
Well, yeah, because he wasn't man-made. I don't know.
Correct.
He wasn't. Oh no.
No, but
he wasn't
like
man-made,
the all of the race. You know how they're like a golden race.
Yeah.
Like, do you like that specific tone? Like, I'm being way
So you're being
fucking
racist.
picky. No, but like it's kind of like it looks like it looks weird. It doesn't look like natural. You know.
Well, I mean, not does Groot look natural to you?
No, but like for example, like Yandu. Yandu's blue looks natural for some reason.
Mhm.
The golden doesn't.
It's because he's just. I mean, I don't know. From what I understood, he was made out of like energy or some shit.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, I just want to have like a little bit of like a sparkle to it. I don't know, like something like it just
He's
it
not a
looked,
vampire, dog.
like it looked like paint on his face, like on his
That's
skin.
how I imagine it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it looks like paint. It
It
doesn't
looked
look
painted
like
on instead of like naturally being on
like
his
his,
okay,
it
now
doesn't
I
look like
get
his
you.
skin. Yeah,
Yeah, I do have to agree with
Yeah.
that. It did look like it was just like literally slapped
slapped
on.
on.
Because Gamora Gamora is
Looks
paint
natural.
too,
Yeah.
but it looks natural.
It looks like it's her skin.
Yeah, but I want to say it might be because since he's like he has like blonde hair, he's wearing gold clothes, so maybe that's why it looks a little weird, or it looks a little off because of all the contrast with the gold and the yellows.
Maybe.
So maybe that's why his skin looks a little off.
Yeah.
But with I really like this character because when they first introduced him or teased him, I forgot which end credit scene that movie or that tease came out.
number 2.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so number 2. I was like, oh shit, like,
Yeah.
who's that? Yeah, and then I had looked it up after I remember. I looked it up. I was like, who's that? Who's in the chamber? I was like, oh, Adam Warlock. Oh shit, like, what the fuck? And I thought he was gonna be like a lot more serious, a lot more like wanting to like go hard and kill, like, you know. But he was like really like not corny, but kind of like childish.
It was lighthearted.
Yeah. Like he really didn't know like what was going on. He didn't really know like between good and bad because he was still kind of like new to the world, right? Yeah. And I really like that. Like I like the personality that he had, that he put onto the character in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I thought that was really great.
And Adam Warlock always comes back, right? Like whenever they kill him in the comics, he's always coming back.
Honestly, I don't know.
I think so. Like,
but I know he's a pretty powerful fucking character.
Yeah, like you cannot kill him. Like essentially, like he's always gonna come back one way or another. So it's cool. What was I gonna say?
First case.
Yeah. Oh, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, now I'm not gonna mention any names. I don't know if baby girl's still watching, but she asked, "Oh, when and how was your first kiss?" And I don't know about you guys, but I mean things like that you don't really forget. You know what I mean? So, my first kiss. This is how it went. It was a couple years back. Well, a lot of years back. We were. I believe I was in. Yeah, I was about to say the middle school, but I'm pretty sure we already said in the podcast.
We already did.
You
were in middle school, right?
Yeah, I was in middle school.
Middle school. Guys.
Not my first girlfriend, but I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say with first, but my first kiss, I guess you could say. I think I can't remember if her and I we were dating. Obviously, we were boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
If she watches this, she knows who she is. So huge shout out to you for being my first kiss. It wasn't bad, but I'm getting to that. We went to Fantasyland back in the day when Fantasyland was super popular.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Fantasyland is a rollerblading place, roller skating. It was cool. I used to love going there because I know, roller skating is kind of cool, I guess, huh? And it was kind of like popping back then, oh, hey, let's go to Fantasyland, and you would go, you eat your chips, whatever.
And you were like, I love you to
Fantasyland. Yeah, and well, like it was like going to the club for like teenagers.
Yeah, it's like my mom can drive it.
Yeah, it's like, bro, my mom gives permission, we can go.
Oh, after school.
Yeah, exactly. So that was like the weekend, like, oh, bro, all the homies are going to Fantasyland, bro. We're definitely gonna go. Yeah. So when it was her and I think it was another girl, and like it was another couple. We were double dating. Okay. Double date, yeah. My bad. So double dating.
I was like, y'all like in an open relationship in middle school.
It was a double date. So we got there to Fantasyland. We were skating, whatever, having a good time, and we sat down because we were eating, right? Yeah. And obviously she was sitting next to me, and I can't remember exactly what we were saying or talking about. But when I knew that moment was coming, dude, I was about to go back away.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, bro, no, I can't. I was extremely nervous, bro. It was like seeing a titty for the first time. You know what I mean? It's like you don't know what to do. You know what I mean? So, she started getting closer to me. She was going.
Do you want me to reenact it with you?
Yeah. We're gonna reenact it, okay?
Ready?
Okay. So you're her, right?
Okay.
You're holding a hand like this, right?
Frank, love me.
No, but so she was like this, and then she started getting closer to me, right? And I was kind of going like, I was like, what do I do?
And then,
I was like, do I go straight? Do I go at an angle? Do I go at the other angle? Like, what do I do? I was like, I don't fucking know what to do.
And then what?
So then she, she had quote unquote a little more experience than I did, obviously.
Oh, in middle school?
Yeah, so she kind of led me towards it, which I appreciate that, by the way, because it would have been extremely awkward.
It's appreciated.
And then all of a sudden, I was like, fuck, I don't know what to do. So I just closed my eyes, bro. I closed my eyes and I just went forward. And I just feel it, let's go. That's basically how it was. And then I'm like this, and I open my eyes, bro. It's like a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like, you know how, someone kisses for the first time? Like that nerdy kid. Yeah, and it's like everything went dark, and I'm like, oh.
You're like, I'm a man.
I'm like, I have pubes now, type shit, you know?
Yeah.
And I look at her and she just kind of like giggles and laughs. I was like, so how was it? And she was like,
He asked how it was.
if I remember correctly, I asked like, oh, so how was it, right? She just giggled and she was like, could be better, but it's alright. I was like, okay, I guess as long as it's alright. And yeah, that was basically my first experience with the
Wait, I actually don't know who this person is. Like, I'm pretty sure you've told me this story before, but I completely fucked it out.
Yes, I'll tell you after the podcast.
Is it
Yes,
really?
I think.
Why?
What? Why what?
Like your first girlfriend that I knew? Was that
No. Now, let me tell you, I did have.
Yeah, no, I do know.
Okay, I did have another chance for a first kiss.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say her name.
Okay.
I know who she is.
Yeah.
And she said she actually just married a very famous person.
Nah.
So, yes, I'll tell you about it later.
That's
so,
cool.
So you shout out to her.
Off camera.
Yeah, off camera. So, you shout out to her. Great friend.
Yeah.
And this wasn't even in middle school. This was like in elementary. So we were like, it was like 5th grade, 4th grade, probably.
Yeah.
It was in Fantasyland. I was still a little cum stained. I didn't know what to do.
Hold up, what grade was this?
It was probably like 4th or 5th grade.
My boy pimping in Fantasyland, bro. What the fuck?
Dude, I'm telling you, Fantasyland, a lot of shit went down, man. After that first kiss, I kissed a lot of women. That's what I'm saying.
Now I wonder why they closed down, bro.
Yeah, man, they were like, hey, you can't be making out here. I was there till like the age of 30. Hey, I'm not 30. Okay, I'm just fucking around. But
he's 38.
I'm never gonna forget. Yeah. So, and in Fantasyland, you go in and like towards like the back, there's like a little hallway, and it's like the the restrooms.
Yeah.
So there's really like no cameras or whatever, and she was she was the one telling me like, oh, let's go over here, and then I would be here, and she's like, oh, meet me there. I was like, what the fuck? Like, she gonna talk to me some shit.
Meet me in the restroom.
And then she comes up to me, she's like, so are you gonna kiss me or what's up? And I was like, what? Like, what the fuck? And I was like, honestly, cause I was like, I'm down, but fuck, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I should or what. And dude, I'm never gonna forget. And I felt so bad because she leaned in to kiss me, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
No way.
And I guess I don't know if she got embarrassed or mad or what. Yeah. She's like, she just like roll your skin away.
Oh no!
And I'm not gonna lie, to this day, I kind of regret not giving her that first kiss. Well, at least for me, I don't know about her.
Okay,
but
this is 4th grade, and then how much time until your actual first kiss?
Probably 6th grade, like
6th
1 or
grade,
2 years.
2 years?
Later.
So you fucked up.
Yeah, probably
Like according to your 4th grade, 5th grade self, you fucked up.
Hey Porter, calm down, dog.
That sucks,
yeah,
bro.
I mean that was my first kiss. I mean, pretty intense moment, But it was. I feel like it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It could have for sure gone a lot fucking worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could have. I don't know. I could have sneezed. I could have thrown up. I could have, bit her lip or something. You know what I mean? But it went pretty. It was like probably like a 1.5, 1.6 seconds. You know what I mean?
My boy, man, sure, bro. I want to know about your first kiss, Emiliano.
It was.
This is gonna be interesting.
When I was
Let me
in
move the
3rd
mic.
grade.
3rd grade?
What the fuck? My
3rd grade, bro.
Was it a teacher?
No. What happened was that there was I used to live in some apartments.
Yeah.
And one of my neighbors, her name.
How old was she?
She was in the 4th grade.
Oh wait!
Messing with older
You were in
women?
3rd grade. She was in 4th grade.
Yo, this is intense.
Yo!
Higher up the AC, dog.
Angie. And
name it and everything. Everybody look up Angie right now.
He at her right now, bro.
So her and I, for a whole year, would just hang out after school. Like we.
Wait, do I know this Angie?
No.
Okay.
She moved.
Okay, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I think she have the same one.
She moved as soon as her 4th grade ended.
Okay, got you.
She was like, that kid was bad.
No. So she moved, and we would always play outside. Like and her grandpa, she lived with her grandpa.
Okay.
He would always be out there with us, and they were white, and so they were pretty awesome, right? And then one day, Angie asks to kiss me, and I say, okay, go ahead.
Damn it, you don't have more balls than me.
Dude,
props to you.
bro.
Now I have a lot more respect for you now.
Bro, I didn't know this side of you, bro. What?
So she gave me like a little smooch, and we liked it.
Woo!
And then we fucked. Can you imagine?
Bro, this happened in 3rd grade.
Yeah,
and then Emiliano proceeds to take out a condom from his pocket, a used condom that he found.
We never kissed again, But we kept on hanging
But it
out.
was still a kiss.
We kept on
I
on
mean,
playing.
you guys were like kids, bro.
Yeah,
we kids.
we'd always play after school.
Yeah.
Until it was, I think, during the last week of that school year that she got a new bicycle.
Uh-huh.
And she was,
that's always a flex. That's
Yeah.
always a flex.
and she was riding it. She was
Yeah,
riding
she did
it,
great.
and I was watching her, and I was like, okay, my turn. And so then I get on the bike. Oh my god. And so then I get on the bike and I ride it around a bit. And then I give it back to her. She rides it some more until eventually I jokingly, like, she was riding towards me and I jokingly like stepped in the way, like
You hit her?
me atravesé, and she was like, oh, like she swerved. And she fucking fell.
No.
She fell and got like
Okay,
very.
but were you the knight in shining armor and picked her up and said, I'm sorry, baby, and then just gave her a fat ass kiss?
He runs away.
Because that would have been an amazing plan.
So I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So then she gets up and she's crying and she's so mad at me. And she yells at me, I never want to see you again.
No.
And she goes into her home.
What a sensitive ass bitch.
She goes into her home and she moves to San Antonio.
Okay, well now we know where she's located. So Angie's in San
No, bro.
Antonio.
Okay, Angie, if you're like for some reason just watching this, like, and you remember this story, please hit him up. Actually, no, he's taking.
Nah, he's
like,
taking. But come
but
to the
like-
podcast and talk about it.
Yeah, but like, whatever happened? Why did you just ghost him like that?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Bro.
crazy, bro.
Dude, well, fuck. I was gonna put in a comment before you were saying. No, I completely forgot. What about you, Max? How about your first kiss?
My first kiss was sophomore year of high school,
Wow.
and it honestly, it's not even a great story. Like, it was very forced.
Super simple. Okay. So
Yeah.
It's non-consensual.
No. Like they were pushing me, and I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. And like,
Wait, do I know
yeah,
this person?
yeah, you know this
Okay,
person.
we're not gonna mention the name. But you
No,
can
we're
say it
not.
after.
And it was my first girlfriend.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
the one that y'all started hanging out with.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, so it was just like, it was literally like the morning, like, you know, in high school you just hang out in the morning before class. And I was like in her hall of her class, and like everybody was like, oh my god, kiss, and I was just like, I've never kissed a fucking
So
person
the whole
before.
class literally pressured you to kiss the
The whole hall, bro. There was
What?
There was like 4 classes, and I was like,
It
what
was
the
set up.
fuck?
It was set up. She had to pay the whole class.
Nah, bro. Anyways, so I was just like, I was fucking nervous. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I literally don't know. Like, I don't know what to do whenever you touch another person's lips. I was just like, I don't know what to do. And then she was like,
Just
oh, just like a little poquito. And I was like, what do I do?
like,
Yeah. So it was like a look. That's it. And I was just like, okay. I was like, all right, the deed's done, you know.
did
So
the students at least go crazy?
no.
Nah, baby.
Anyway, so I went to my class, and I remember Nassim was there. He was like, what
Shout out to
happened,
my
bro?
boy, Nassim.
Yeah, shout out to Nassim, bro.
I miss you, bro. Hope you're doing good.
And I was there, and I was like, bro, I just kissed someone. And he was like, oh, my boy. And I was like, I don't know if it was good. I was all nervous. I was like, everybody pressured me into it. And I just didn't know what to do. But honestly, like, yeah, it was not like anything. Whoa.
Okay. Now, for anybody watching right now, if you guys want to ask us questions, I know you guys are talking. We're kind of ignoring you guys, but, I don't want to interrupt my boys. I love the McDonald's vid. I appreciate you, Porter.
Which McDonald's did?
The video I posted. See, I told you don't watch my fake
Well,
fan.
I haven't seen the McDonald's bit.
Fake ass.
It's just like I haven't seen vlog number 3.
Okay, that's fucked up. By the way, hey, my vlog number 2, not 3. Okay, it's number 2. By the way, I do have a vlog channel for those who don't know. Mr. David Doug Vlogs. Anyway,
Cool.
now I want to ask you guys a question. I don't know if I really doubt I've asked this already in a podcast.
Okay.
But it is mainly gonna go to us.
Okay.
Anybody in the chat, if you have duels, let me know if it's happened to y'all. Have you guys? I'm pretty sure it's happened to everyone because it's happened to me a lot of times, and I'm pretty sure it's happened to you because I think you've told me once when we were in class.
Yeah.
You're in class.
Oh no.
You're about to have a presentation. You're
Oh,
about to
no,
go
stop.
up in class. You guys know exactly where I'm going.
Are you sure you want to talk about this, bro?
Now, have y'all ever been bricked the fuck up whenever it's your turn to go up? And it's weird because there can be 50 students before you, and your duel is soft as hell, And as soon as the teacher says, "All right, Frank, your turn,"
You're like,
you get
"I'm good."
rock solid. I don't know why, but has that ever happened to you guys? And what do you do in that situation?
I don't remember actually.
I do not remember that happening to me.
Don't lie.
But I mean, like your body's like literally going through puberty. Like
Yeah.
shit happens.
Yeah, I remember being hard almost all the time.
Bro, we would make
Same.
Emiliano.
Amen, same.
Bro, we would make so much fun of Emiliano for that, bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna say, but
Nah.
biology teacher that we had, that little boo jiggling on me.
Bro, I have her on Facebook.
I have her on
Bro.
Facebook too, and you're a very attractive woman with all
Oh
respect. That's
my
what I'm gonna say. We were freaking teens. We were preteens. We were, getting all these hormones. So don't blame us because it's science, and you should know about that because you were a biology teacher, right? That's what biology means, right?
Dude, that class was pretty fucking fire though.
Yeah, it was fire. She was fire too. Anyway, now
I wasn't super crazy about it.
you were probably crazy about like Miss Champion and
Wait.
Snack and shit.
Were you? That's alright. I'm not gonna say anything, but were you in that class with us? It was
Yeah, it is.
biology.
Nassim too, yeah.
Nassim was there.
Yes.
Bro, I did not remember that, bro.
See, I remember because of
No, bro. It's I remember like I literally like sat with Frank, bro, and I helped him study for his biology test with paintball reference.
So go. And I passed the test.
And he passed the test, bro.
My man.
Yeah, I helped him
Oh.
study hard, bro. And I was like, look, bro, the macromolecules are masks that you want to buy. I was like, lipids is your grills. And then I was like, DNA and RNA is your dyes. And it's like, I showed him everything. And I
He showed me with a paintball reference, and I fucking aced that shit.
He aced it.
I was like, gee.
Wow.
Now,
Yeah.
look, I'm gonna say this, okay? Rolling
Go
the
for it,
ball
bro.
back to being rock solid whenever you have to go up to a presentation. I don't remember an exact moment,
Okay.
but I do remember that whenever that would fucking happen to me, I would try to think of the most ugliest, nastiest person I could think of, and either it would go either two ways. Either my shit would get soft and it would go back to normal, or somehow surprisingly would get harder. Why? Who knows? Now, the worst one that I have ever fucking had where I deadass just did not sit down. I did not stand up, bro. It was right after football practice.
Okay.
My jeans got dirty because they fell into like some like mud or some shit. I was in shorts, fam.
What grade was this?
This is sometime in high school. I can't remember if it was freshman, junior, sophomore, or senior. Sometime in high school,
Okay.
fam. The teacher told me to go up and do some presentation or to say something or to get something for him or her.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Fam, I was so bricked up because there was this one girl that I liked in that class. I'm not gonna say who it was, but she was very pretty. She's still very pretty. Shout out to her. I'm not gonna say her name, but
Shout out to her.
she was looking extra good that day. I don't know why. Hormones. Okay, it doesn't mean I was thinking about her sexually, but maybe I kind of was. But I was a teenager. Okay, hormones. And I was bricked up. You know what I mean? It's normal for dudes to be bricked up. You know what I mean? And my teacher's like, "Hey, Frank, can you stand up and go hand me that paper or some shit?" And I was like, "Fam, out of all these bitches, you asked the one that's bricked up right now, fam."
You're like, I'd rather like stay here.
And you want to know exactly what I did?
What?
I did. Okay, I was like, "Fuck!" Like, I can't just say no and be a dick.
Yeah.
I had my shorts on, right? And I usually put my sweater down.
Yeah.
That's a very great technique, by the way. If you ever bricked up in class and you have a sweater, just put it on your lap, like if you're just enjoying your day, whatever. Pretend like nothing's happening.
Yeah.
But like my sweater was like on my lap like this, and it was something like, you know what I mean? But no one knows. No one knows. I mean, my shit ain't that big. My shit's probably like smaller than this.
I was like, nah, bro.
Nah, it's probably like this big. But anyway, I would get up and I'd be like, and I would grab my backpack because you couldn't really see my little shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I would just try to think of something like gross, like I don't know, people getting murdered, people getting decapitated. Because if for some reason I get hard of thinking about people getting decapitated, something's completely wrong with
You got some problems.
So
bro.
gladly, that technique always worked.
Yeah.
So I'm good at it. Sophia, what's up? And yeah, bro, like I don't know, man, just crazy ass shit that happened like that, man.
Yeah.
Let me read all these comments. My bad, guys. I'm over here
Right.
talking to my boys.
So I guess good stuff. Like on the live TikTok, it ended normally. It went 59 minutes. Total views 325 and
Oh,
one
shit.
new follower.
Wait, why did the live stop?
I don't know. It just stopped.
Fuck, it started again.
Oh wait, no, we're still live.
How y'all doing? Subscribe to my channel.
Cool.
Okay, my girl Evelyn says, ¿qué es lo más gracioso que les ha pasado últimamente que nadie les cree? O que nadie les creía.
Que nadie me creía que
Come on.
hubiese
I'm
pasado.
gonna read that shit again because I'm probably stupid as fuck. ¿Qué es lo más gracioso que les haya pasado últimamente que nadie les creía?
No sé, güey. Tipo,
Is that aimed at me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm a little scared.
well, it's because like the thing is, I mean, nothing that's like, oh my god, you're never gonna believe this.
A ver, algo gracioso. Hijo, we've already talked about this, but the situation that happened with me and Brian in Dallas, that was intense. Bro, we should have talked about that with Chris.
What?
When we were doing Chris's dad the favor when we went up to Dallas to
Oh my god, we
Yeah.
forgot about that, bro.
I can't believe y'all went
The
through
top
Sí,
fans
exacto.
outro.
Esa historia está en uno de los canales de Max, entonces por ahí puede estar, sí, después del directo, acuérdame y te lo mando, porque es un clip, yo te lo voy a mandar para que sepas la historia, está muy intensa.
I remember I was with Chris when that was happening.
That was crazy. I'm not gonna get into that story because I'm pretty sure we've already talked about it like 2-3 fucking times, but that was probably one of like the craziest stories.
Alright, so my buddy Steven's calling, he's like, why are you talking about minors? Like you're
What
in high
minor?
school.
Nah, me compadre. Those minors are now 25 years old, okay? If I was talking about recent people that are in high school now, then we would have a problem. You know what I mean?
Wait, who?
Steven, you see that? So he's like, Max, what is your most embarrassing moment? And I said, a question mark. I don't know. Like, do you have one?
I have one, and it was with you.
Okay,
No, okay. Do you remember when we were at Austin's house?
Okay.
And I don't know, I can't remember if you had slept over.
Okay.
I don't think you were there. It was you, me, and Austin. Austin's mom wasn't there, but she was gonna be there at the house soon that day.
Okay.
Me and Austin were hungry fucks, so we put some pizza rolls in the oven.
Oh, I remember this story. We have it on a clip, bro.
And honestly, I'm kind of glad that Max has already seen my shit. Dude, Max has been fortunate enough and lucky enough to see all my ding dong and all my walnuts. Why? Who knows? But you've just been extremely fortunate.
I don't know why. I don't
But-
know why. I know what Frank looks like, soft and hard.
Yeah. So that's what that you know.
Like the universe is just like, here you go.
Yeah. Maybe it's a sign, man. Maybe we were meant to be. And no, yeah, so I was like,
I'm okay.
And, me too. Anyway, long story short, I'm taking out the pizza rolls out of the oven.
Yeah.
Austin's dumbass didn't want to get the pizza rolls. Why? Who the fuck? No, I'm gonna move the mic because I want them to see your beautiful face.
Yeah.
And so I get the mix, right?
Yeah.
Austin opens the oven. I'm like, that shit smells good.
I remember this, bro.
I get the fucking pan, right?
Yeah.
And I'm over here fucking walking
Hold
across
on,
the
no.
goddamn kitchen.
You're bent over right now. You're getting the pizza rolls.
Pause. But yes, I was bending
Yeah,
over.
you were like,
But nothing crazy had happened yet.
yeah.
So as I had the hot ass fucking tray of pizza rolls in my hands, I stood up and turned around looking at Max's direction. I think you were coming out of the restroom. You were somewhere. You were coming this way, pause. And I was like, oh, it's good, Max, pizza rolls are ready. And then all I feel is Austin's hands right here. I'm like, what the fuck? Boom, he fucking pants me. I had shorts, but those shorts were tight.
Yeah.
And I was wearing underwear, but I don't know how the fuck my fucking underwear comes down with my shorts.
Yeah.
And Max just sees my glorious genitalia, and Austin sees my whole hairy ass behind me. And I'm just standing still with my little dildo whipped out with the hot ass pan of fucking Hot Pockets or whatever the fuck we had, pizza rolls.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I look down and I see my little pilia. I look up at Max, and Max is like, ah! And I'm like, well, I mean, it already happened. And mind you, Austin's little sister was in the house.
Yeah.
This idiot didn't think it through, like, hey, maybe if I pants Frank, my little sister can see his little junk. He didn't think it didn't give a fuck. Okay.
Yeah, go
I
for it,
put
bro.
the fucking tray in where the fucking stove was. I turn around, I'm like, what the fuck, Austin? And that was it, man.
This was like freshman year, right?
Here, you get one.
I don't know what it was, but I think that was like around the time that I started like liking Austin, because Austin was a
what?
dick to me like
like
in middle
Austin?
school. No, like that's like the around the time that I started actually liking Austin, because he was like a dick to me in middle school.
Let me give you a fake
And
Xbox account.
yeah, bro, bitch Austin. The thing is, like, we were gonna talk about that, but he left with Jackie like on the Halloween podcast, so we couldn't talk about it. But anyways, in middle school, I don't know why. Like, I was just pretty much like obsessed with being Austin's friend, and I had it for Mr. Vizcaino's class, science.
Yeah.
And
the big ass one.
yeah,
Shout out to him.
yeah,
I
Mr.
fucking love him.
Vizcaino
He
was
was
like,
dope.
oh yeah.
He was
Anyways,
dope.
so like you were in that class, bro.
Yeah.
You were in that class with your girl at the
With
time.
my fake ass gorilla watch.
Yeah, we can talk about that later. And like Austin was there, and like I don't know, like I had no friends, so I was kind of like, okay, like let me get close to Austin. So I was kind of like trying to like talk to him, you know, like my little fat ass with my accent. I was like, hey, do you play Xbox Live? And yeah, so he gave me like his gamer tag and everything. So I go to my house. I add him on Xbox Live, right? And for the next couple weeks, maybe next couple months, I start joining his parties. And it's like Chalk Grizzly or something like that, right? And I joined his Xbox Live parties.
Tron Grizzly?
Well, no, that's a good one, right? Yeah, that's like the actual gamer tag.
Yeah.
So he gave me like his like a gamer tag, and then I started joining his Xbox Live parties, and I'm like, hey Austin this, hey Austin that, and I mean like they would always ignore me, but I was happy to just be in the Xbox Live party, bro. Yeah. And so then like I go to school like one of those days, like one of those like you know like the night before I had been on one of those parties, and I was like, hey man, like how come like what were you playing? Like you didn't talk to me, and he's like, what do you mean? Like I didn't get on last night, and I was like, I was in your Xbox Live party. What are you talking about? And he was like, oh yeah, like no, that's not my gamer tag. I gave you somebody else's, and I was just like, oh okay, bro. Like yeah, that's okay, I guess. And then I was like, oh yeah, and then I was like, can you give me your Xbox Live, your actual gamer tag? And he was like, no. And I was like,
shit.
why not? And he was like, because I don't want to be your friend, bro. And dude, when I tell you, bro, my confidence just went all the way to the ground, bro. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, oh, you're a fucking dick, bro. I just went to my fucking seat, and he was like, nah, bro, I'll give it to you. Like, I guess he just felt bad. He was like, here, and I was like, nah, fuck you, bro. And I ended up later on. But yeah, I didn't like Austin at all. And then until like high school, we started getting along.
Ain't that some shit, Emiliano? Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, bro. So I guess that was kind of, it was like my most embarrassing moment. Like it's because
But it was
whenever,
one of them.
like whenever I'm put on the spot like this, I can't think of anything, bro.
Yeah, like you just like you get stuck to a point where you don't know what to do. Just like
Yeah.
just frozen.
So it's like I don't know my most embarrassing moment, but I'm sure like it'll probably come
Yeah.
later on the podcast.
Awesome. What about you?
Yeah.
'Cause I know you had something to say.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you had something to say, bro.
Okay, so about 3 years ago, es que ya me empalagué. About 3 years ago, on Semana Santa, Gonzalo and Mario had come over.
Yeah.
And we went to the beach.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we were at the beach all day. And I stayed sober, and they got drunk and high and whatever, right? And so,
usual.
of course, I had to drive back. And I thought, you know what? I feel like hanging out with Chris, right? The only sober motherfucker I know. And so I was like, okay, let me hit him up.
Mhm.
And so we go to his place, and we pick him up because we decide, you know what? Let's spend the night at my house, right?
Yeah.
And so we go over to my house, and Gonzalo wants some tacos. And I'm like, okay, let's go walk over to the taqueria, which is nearby.
Yeah.
And let's eat. And so as we're walking over, it's already dark. As we're walking over, he pulls out a joint that he had bought at
Gonzalo?
the beach. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, fuck it, let's smoke
They
it.
still joints at the beach?
Yes. Some
Oh, like a CBD shop?
no.
Some random
It
person.
wasn't during Semana Santa, so the beach
Oh,
was crowded
okay,
with
so like a
people,
plug,
with
yeah.
party
Okay,
people.
got you.
And I remember this guy. He was a huge black dude that was fucking. He was
strong.
huge. Yeah. And anyways, so he pulls out the joint. I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's smoke. And so obviously Chris doesn't want to smoke, but we smoke, and I get super high. And so we get to the taqueria, and we're eating tacos and having a lot of fun. I'm having way too much fun, and whatever. We finish, we leave, and when I get home, because I'm all sweaty, right, I want to shower. So I go shower while the three of them are in my room playing video games.
Yeah.
I come out of the shower and I say, because I've never been the guy to get dressed in the restroom.
Oh my
Or in
god.
the bathroom. So I go over to my room with my towel on me, and I'm like, hey guys, turn around please. I'm gonna put on my boxers. And then Mario and Chris were like, nah, but wait, don't change here, change out there or some shit. And I'm like, no, guys, like, come on, please. I'm just gonna put on my boxes really quick. And they're like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna do it or whatever. I'm like, okay. So then I just
Soybean? No mountain.
I just fucking get naked, put on my boxers, and I'm like, hey, you guys, I told you guys, and they're like, oh my god.
Next time I'm at your house, I'm gonna get you high, right? That's what I'm saying.
You're like, so do you want to take a shower, bro?
You want to shower together? That was good. That's funny, bro. Damn, so Chris was fortunate enough to see your opinion. I'm jealous.
I don't know. Was he?
Well, he did the typical Chris.
You got that.
He did the typical Chris. And Mari was just laughing. Gonzalo actually listened to me because he knows.
I saw Mario like recently at the mall with his girlfriend, I think.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah, and like that's it. But he lives in Reynosa, right?
Yeah.
Mario, shout out to you, bro. I miss you, man. Where are you? Okay. What do y'all think about AI?
It's gonna be a complete just change to the world.
Yeah.
Like, and almost, I don't want to say everything, but almost everything and anything.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of controversy about saying like, oh, it's gonna take people's jobs. But if you learn how to use the tool correctly, it's gonna help you in your job instead of taking, quote unquote, taking your job.
Yeah.
You just have to be very, very smart with it and just have to be very careful.
Yeah.
Because obviously, just like everything, whenever something new or crazy like that comes out, you have to experiment with it. You have to know how your way around it, what to do, what not to do, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Just how we were talking about. I don't know if we already talked about this. But it was I think it was ChatGPT. I don't know if I was with you or with Chris. Shout out to my boy Chris. It was the very first time that I was actually ever used it. Chris gave me his iPad, and I told it to give me a meal plan. So I was like, oh, I weigh this much. I'm this much years old. My height is this. My goal is this in this much time frame, whatever. Give me a meal plan from Monday to Sunday. Yeah. Right, bro. Within less than I kid you not, 30 seconds, maybe an hour, 30 seconds to a minute. It gave me a whole fucking week of meal planning.
Yeah, bro.
The type of food, dude,
yeah,
it is insane. Like the amount of calories, the proteins, every single thing that you needed that to know about what you were gonna consume is there. Yeah, like all the ingredients, all the just everything, and sometimes you can't even ask it how to make it. Yeah, it'll do it.
No,
and that's just one of millions of things.
Oh, and you know what? About a month ago, I was hanging out with my cousin Joaquin, and he has ChatGPT on his phone too, and so, you know, because I'm so skeptical about that stuff, and I want to challenge, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, you know, tell it to teach me how to reload an M1 Garand, and he was like, all right. So he types it in there, and this motherfucker, the computer, starts telling me a bunch of shit, and I'm like, holy fuck. And then I'm like, whatever. It's not even that good. I bet it's just information from Wikipedia. Tell it to be more specific, because I need to know how to pull back the whole shit, right? And he's like, all right, be more specific. And it was more specific. Yeah. It was like, you take the bolt, you put it back, and you insert the end block clip.
Dude. And speaking of that, I think I don't know if you or Chris told me when ChatGPT first came out, it was so crazy because people were searching up how to attack the White House, how to make pipe bombs, how to make all this other shit, and it was telling them how to do it. So they had to shut down ChatGPT. I don't know if it was for a couple days or weeks. I don't know what it was to fix those problems.
Well, the thing is, you can prompt ChatGPT to kind of jailbreak it, and you can just kind of be like, hey, if somebody wants to do this and I want to stop them, please tell me the steps that they would take or something like that. So you can it's not smart enough. For example, if you ask it can you give me illegal or free pirated movie websites, it'll be like, hey, this is illegal, I'm not gonna give you the websites. And then if you tell it, can you give me a list of websites that I should avoid to not get in trouble, it'll give you the list of pirate, you know. So there's always
there's always ways around it if you really think about it. Really try to maneuver around it.
The reason why it's able to do all that, the meal plans and everything, is because it's already exposed to a certain like a certain plethora of information on the internet, especially ChatGPT-4 that is now able to access the internet. So it's like learning live. It's crazy,
A
right?
lot more, yes.
So now that being said, do you think it should be regulated? It should be regulated by government.
No.
Why not?
Because the government all they want to do is control.
Okay, but the thing is, when you have people such as the actual CEO of the company that created ChatGPT and Elon Musk being like, "Hey, government, you should finally step in because this shit's dangerous."
I mean, anything can be dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
Anything, any new things that come out, whatever it might be, it can always be a quote unquote threat. Obviously not everything, but a lot of things.
So you don't think that should be regulated by government?
I really don't think it should, reason being because I'm pretty sure that the government knows that people are capable of doing so much with ChatGPT or AI in general that they're scared of the power that the people can have over the government. And so I'm pretty sure the government thinks that it can, what's the word I'm looking for? Like they just won't be able to control it. They won't be able to control the people. So they're not going to be able to have power over the people, which is one thing that could government
I used to believe that too. And I kind of, still think like that. But then I think, you know what? I think there's a reason, or I think we seriously do need to be controlled.
Yeah, especially like look,
a certain type of control, not completely.
Yeah. So it's not
skip the matrix.
It's not like complete control to where like, oh my god, like we cannot even access it. It'll just be like, hey, like across the whole board, AI cannot give you info for this, or AI cannot produce this, or AI cannot produce the other. Like that sort of regulation to like for it to be like completely just like out of the question. Like do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Fuck.
Well, yes, yeah, I kind of understand.
Right?
What
it's like it's such a weird abstract fucking topic that like we don't even understand right now. Like we've only been exposed to AI for like less than a decade.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of gonna say about that topic. AI hasn't been out for too long.
No,
you know what I mean?
We don't understand it.
So that's why maybe like us, the people and the government and everybody, like we still don't know to what certain type of point we can get to. And just like Elon Musk fucking explained, like if there's gonna be a war, it's not gonna be like nuclear, it's not gonna be all this other shit.
Fuck that guy.
It's probably gonna be like within like technology, like AI type shit. And I believe it.
Yeah.
Because technology is advancing and probably way more than we think. And who knows? I mean, it's because it's really hard, bro, because there's always gonna be crazy ass people out there. Crazy ass people gonna search up or maybe find ways to harm, to do harmful things.
Look, like the thing is, like ChatGPT or like a more advanced AI that's gonna come out in 10 years. If there's no regulations and it falls in the wrong hands, then
maybe there should be a certain not regulation, but certain type of restrictions.
Yeah, well, like it's because like today, like literally today, the CEO of the company that built ChatGPT went to a hearing like by government, and he told them, "Hey, you guys should step in. You should start regulating this."
So he probably knows something we don't. That's what you're trying to say.
Why? Because he's a pussy.
Well, like, dude, like
now in 2 years we're
people
fucking
are smart, bro. Like, and like Elon Musk warned Obama. He was like, "Hey, like this is
why Obama?
Because he was president back then."
Oh, we're talking about back then.
Yeah. So it was like, "Hey, you should like step in. Like we should do something about this before it gets out of control." Because the only thing is that whenever regulations are put in place by government, it's because something already happened. And if something already happens with AI, that might be already too late. Because we're talking about something that can infiltrate the cloud.
I just have something to say.
Come on.
My girl Evelyn said, "Al de blanco casi no lo dejan hablar. Qué malos."
Emiliano, speak up, bro.
No,
Give me out. Hit me.
No, look.
Okay. What are your thoughts on that? Yeah.
I think honestly,
just
I'm doing.
Get close to the mic.
So anyway,
I'm doing just fine. I've actually spoken when I wanted to, so we're good.
Good.
But honestly,
we have to talk a little more. You see, there you go, Evelyn. No somos malos, nomás somos mamones.
No, but I appreciate that. Thank you, Evelyn. But I believe that if it's regulated, it's gonna be super regulated to the point where it's not gonna
be to any use. Yeah.
But I mean, like the thing is, we don't know that, and like, here's what I've heard: AI and technology is advancing way too fast for government to be able to regulate it.
Well, good.
Because like we have checks and balances, we have a process that needs to happen, and then by the time that gets passed, ChatGPT 5 comes out, and it's like technically legal because it doesn't really do these things, but it does like these others.
It's just,
you know,
I think it just all leads back to we don't know.
We don't know, dude. Like
Because-
we don't know. But
I mean,
when
it's
there's
hard. It's
smart
really
ass
fucking hard.
people like Elon Musk and the CEO of the ChatGPT company, like
warning
whatever,
them.
warning government about this, I think we should pay attention to what they're saying.
Because Elon Musk is a pussy.
Why do you keep saying? Now I'm curious why you think he's a
Yeah,
pussy.
please
I
do
don't know,
This
explain, bro.
motherfucker sending rockets to space and shit.
Yeah, he's
Why-
drilling holes underneath Cali
Why do you think he's a pussy? Hey, come on, he's watching right now, bro.
Because
at Elon Musk.
Boom, I'm fucking looking at him. Why? Why do you think he's a pussy?
no, I don't know. I just
Okay.
he's just
It's
What's
just
up,
following
Sophia?
the woke.
like when he was crying because I wish my heroes liked the work I was doing. Fuck you.
Emiliano.
So you're saying whatever person you look up to, and then you want them to see your work because they inspired you, and they're like, "Nah, your fucking work sucks. I don't agree with it." That's not gonna be like, "Fuck it, we did."
It's because I feel like he's a bullshitter. Like
Oh,
all he wants
you think
is
he's playing a victim
all he wants is people,
to feel bad?
young guys like us to be like, oh, like
Pobrecito, type shit.
yeah, and like to hype him up and oh, he's a real G. No, man, he's no real G.
Like I could just imagine, like
I don't know. Yeah.
if I ever meet Dashy, he'd be like, "Bro, you're my number. Like,
He's
like,
like,
I
fuck
learned
you,
so much
bro.
from you, bro. I fucking love your videos and this and that, like this and that." And Dashy's like, "Okay, so I'm gonna fuck."
Or like, for example, like me meeting Gary Vee or Peter McKinnon, and like it's like, this fucking work sucks, bro. I would probably feel like Austin, like not be like, I don't want to be your friend.
Like,
No, but
fuck
you know
Austin.
what? You wouldn't go on live television and be like, I wish Peter McKinnon really liked my work.
I mean, I wouldn't do that.
I would
Yeah,
never
well,
call
he
him.
did that. Elon Musk did that. He was like, I wish Neil Armstrong
By the way, Dashy, please collab with me, dog. I know I'm a super small content creator, but it would be my dream if I could play whatever you want. I'll pay for the game. Just hit me up. Give me a little kiss if you want. With consent. You know what I mean? Dashy is my favorite YouTuber, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a clip about that. We're gonna add Dashy, and then we're gonna fucking post it everywhere. See if it replies.
Oh God, but can I say it right this time?
Yeah. Okay. Ready and go. Clip.
Okay, wait, and you say action because you listen.
Yeah.
Scene one, take one.
Action!
Action. Dashy. No, okay, Dashy, if you see this by any chance or any reason, please. I fucking love you. I've been watching you. Dude, how long have I been watching Dashy? 10 years? 10
Over a
plus?
decade.
Over a goddamn decade. I've learned and loved all your videos. Dude, stop crying. Dashy. I've got the good print. I should probably shouldn't say no. Dashy. Collab with me. What else should I say?
To tell him how great he is and how he.
Nah. Okay, but I'll push it aside, Dashy. If you see this, please. I've always wanted to collab with you. I want you to be the first person ever that I want to collaborate with, and it would be an amazing. I would really love to meet you, to play with you, whatever it is that you want, bro. Whatever you want, man.
But you already collaborated with me. What are you talking about?
Oh, an actual person,
I'm not an actual person.
an actual gamer.
I'm not an actual.
No, you're not an actual gamer. I'm sorry.
Anyway, okay, so I have a couple comments on my YouTube live from Steven and Oscar.
It's probably offending me, huh?
No, it's like pretty foul, but fuck it, we can talk about it. Number one by Steven, near-death experiences from everyone.
Oh,
Shit.
man.
I have several. Go ahead, man. I'll let you talk.
Go for it, bro.
Well, I've just last weekend I almost crashed.
Oh,
And I was going super fast.
where?
On Alana,
Oh man,
At what time?
I'm sorry about that, man.
like at 9.
Does the time really matter? 9
Yeah,
a.m. or PM?
because of traffic.
It was 9,
AM?
but no, PM,
On what day?
Saturday.
Why?
Bruh.
Because I was with Mario and my cousin Felix
You
and his wife Brenda.
Did you get excited or what? Like you were like, yeah, fucking.
Yeah, and I was driving, right? And so I was hyped up,
How much gas did you have in the car now, man?
I had like
Okay.
half a tank, and
Well,
so
I would kind of agree.
and so I was hyped up, right? And we were listening to music, and I was like, oh, they're enjoying the music I'm putting on and everything. And I was just driving, and I was trying to be funny, And I asked my passenger Mario, hey, me conviene cambiarme el carril, and he was like taking out like he didn't know. He was like, no, and it was like when I was waiting for his answer, I was looking at him and I was looking like around, and I took my foot off the pedal and off the brakes and everything, and waiting for his answer, and he finally said something, and I was super close to hitting the truck, and so it was too late for me to brake, so I just
Bro.
That's dangerous, man.
What about you? I do have
Near-death experiences. The only one that comes like to my head. I was probably like 5 or 6 years old, and my mom was driving actually. Oh yeah, go for it.
I'm sorry. I can't read the name. Dang, calm down. Gwen Simmons, welcome to the stream. I just saw your chat. I'm sorry if I'm a little distracted, but if you have any questions, concerns, anything you want to ask, go ahead and type it. We would more than gladly like to answer your question. Go ahead, Max. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, like the only near-death experience that I had, like it's not really a near-death experience, but my mom was driving, right? And I was like 5 or 6 years old, and we were like in her truck, and I think she was like in some sort of hurry, like she was just like driving real fast. Anyway, so in Mexico, in Monterrey, there's like a really like weird, like huge curve that just like redirects into like another street, and we were going for that. Like I mean, through that street, around that street. Anyway, so she was going like so fast, like so stupidly fast that the car, the whole truck, it was like sort of like it was like a tall truck. It couldn't turn without like swerving or something. So she performs the turn to like stay on her lane.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole thing just kind of like starts.
Like the car?
Yeah, like the whole. Yeah, bro. Like so, we're like now like at a 45-degree angle, and my mom freaks out.
She's like,
and like honestly, I didn't even like feel it because I didn't know what happened. But like I kind of like mildly remember it. So like the whole like truck was like literally about to fall. Like I think we were like at a 45-degree angle. I don't know what the fuck my mom does. She just kind of like she messes with she swerves hardcore, and the whole truck just like falls back down, and boom. And she's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I don't know what happened."
Bitch, are you okay?
Yeah. And so like luckily like less than a mile from that point there was like a tire shop. So she stops and like the whole rim is fucked up and shit. No. Yeah, dude. So I think we almost died. I don't know.
I mean, if your car was at a 45-degree angle, I'm pretty sure something could have happened.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Okay.
What about you? I know one that you want I want you to say is one where you would like
that's the one
you put them.
I do have several, but I think that's the most one where I could have for sure died.
Actually died.
And I'm glad that it happened when it was late at night.
Yeah.
I had gotten out of work late at night, and back when I had the Camaro, shout out to my little Camaro, I miss you. So I was getting out of work. It was probably like 2 a.m. and I was going down the main road to go to my house.
Yeah.
And mind you, the weather was shitty, bro. It was extremely bad. I couldn't even see. It was extremely foggy.
Yeah.
It was wet, moist, foggy. It was really gross. I kid you not. You're sitting down, let's see, from here to the end of the table, you can't see shit.
Okay.
Or almost couldn't see shit.
Okay.
Because of how intense the fog was. So I was driving, at a normal speed. Let's say the street I was on, it's like 55, right? And I was driving at a 50 or 45, somewhere around there. I was slightly, slower. And, excuse me, I was driving on the further right lane. So it's the right lane into the sidewalk and the houses or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's the main road. So I was listening to music, whatever. I was like chilling, right? And then as I'm driving, right, I see, in the very distance, I see like a big ass fucking puddle of water.
Yeah.
But by the time that I see it, since the fog was too thick, I was like, oh shit. So I tried to not swerve, but at least let's say this is a puddle, right? Have my car pass at least halfway instead of the whole car going under. Yeah. But I guess I swerved a little too hard, and I still completely touched the whole puddle of water, and I hydroplaned like crazy. Like it was the craziest time that I've had in a car. And may I have your phone for it so I can show as an example? So I was driving, right? I hydroplaned. I was like, fuck. And my car just starts going foom, foom, foom. And I was like, holy shit. Foom, foom. Like foom, foom, bro. But it was like a more intense type shit. That's crazy. So my car does this, and I'm literally Tokyo drifting like, oh my God. I kid you fucking not, bro. I was like this. And the first thing that popped into my head was my mom's gonna whoop my ass when she finds out the car's fucking broke, like the car's crashed, right?
Yeah.
And that was my first thought, and then I was like, "Fuck, like my son, like I'm about to fucking die, right?" And well, there's poles, there's incoming cars, so it was the 2 lanes coming this way, the middle lane, and the 2 lanes coming this way. So the lane, so like the middle lane where you can go and like turn around or whatever.
Yeah.
So my car was going, like, kid you not, it was like at this fucking angle, doing a hardcore drift. It goes into the middle lane. I do a 360, and then it goes back again this way, and I do another 360 the other way. And then there was a car in the distance with high beams that I could see coming this way. I'm like, bro, the fog is fucking thick. They're not going to see it. My car's this way. My headlights are that way. The car's coming this way.
He was going to T-bone you.
I was like, this fucking car's going to hit me.
Yeah.
And the car was coming this way. My car does this. And then I end in the middle lane. Like, perfectly where I'm supposed to be.
Perfectly
And like, I kid you not, the fucking middle lane's right here. And the car was right in the middle. And then I see a car pass. And I'm like, dude, I was holding my steering wheel super tight. I was like this. I was like I was in shock because I've never been in a not an accident, but a situation like that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I was able to fucking fucking Vin Diesel that shit and be able to control the car how I did, because I would have either hit the sidewalk and the car would have flipped, or I would have hit a pole or gone straight to a house.
Fuck, bro.
So I landed straight into the middle. And I was super tensed up, breathing heavily. And then from a distance, there was a big ass truck with like hardcore, like bright ass LEDs.
Yeah.
And I guess he saw my car like swerving like crazy, doing 360s and shit.
Yeah.
And then he stops right next to me, right? He puts his lights or whatever. And I lowered down my window and I'm like, "What's up?"
Like, you good?
Yeah. He's like, "Hey man, you good?" I was like, "I hope so." I was like, "I don't think I'm dead, right?" And then he's like, "Yeah, but like, you good? Like, did you crash or anything?" And I was like, "I don't think I did." And that's when he says, like, "Yeah." It's like, "I saw as soon as you hit that water, you hydroplaned and you went off, bro." And I was like, "Fuck, bro. Like, no, like I think I'm all right." I just turned on my emergency lights in my car, or the hazard, the hazard lights. I turned off my car and I was there for like 3 minutes, bro. Just I waited because I was like, I don't know if my car maybe hit something, it's leaking oil, gas, or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck. So when I turned back the car on, it turned on normally. And I was like, okay, that's a good sign. And then I just pulled up to a Whataburger. I checked the whole car. I opened the engine, checked everything, the tires, the rims, the exhaust, everything was intact.
And this was like 2-3 a.m., right?
Yeah, it was like about 1-2 a.m.
Fuck, bro.
And it was, I mean, that happened this year.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I don't know if it's going to sound like maybe fucked up or dumb for what I'm about to say, but I'm kind of glad that happened.
Okay.
Reason being is because ever since that happened, I have learned a lot to value my life a lot more.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, holy shit, like if I would have died, like I haven't accomplished a lot of goals that I want. I was going to probably, never see my son grow up. I was going to, just have a lot of things that I've been wanting to experience and do that I wouldn't have experienced if I would have crashed completely and died,
Yeah.
So I thank God that, I went perfectly in the middle lane and just like, it was like, I don't know, it was just like a movie. Like I landed perfectly. And I was like, holy shit, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, dude, it scared the shit out of me. I'm not going to lie. I'm really not
going to
lie.
Can I the charger, bro?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You just unplug it.
It all happened so fast.
Yeah, but like it just kind of like teaches you like, oh shit, like
hold on.
Like life could just be taken away within like 3 seconds.
Yeah,
Or even
I was
faster.
also almost hit by a drunk driver like 2 months ago.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro! What the fuck?
He was gonna T-bone me.
Jesus Christ!
Actually, that happened to my brother's friend.
I honestly feel like that's the worst way to crash, getting T-boned, in my opinion. Obviously.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
There are
Okay.
some crazy drivers out there. Yes, there is. When.
So
Yeah, especially here in the valley, a bunch of drunk ones.
Yo, yes.
my buddy Oscar Hernandez.
Shout out Oscar.
Shout out to Oscar. He asks. Now, if there's any girls,
Oh, okay. That's how you know the question's
Yeah.
gonna be good, my boy Oscar. Shout out to you, my boy.
Oscar is funny as fuck, bro.
Oh wait, is it the Oscar with the glasses, the one that we know from school?
No.
Oh, it's a different Oscar.
No, it's a different
Oh,
Oscar.
okay, gotcha.
I've been wanting to have him on the podcast, but
Okay.
he doesn't want to. So I respect that, but this is funny, bro. If there's any girls on the live streams and even on TikTok or YouTube over there,
Okay.
you guys can go ahead and reply to Oscar's question. He asks, cut or uncut?
Oh,
Do you
my
think
fuck.
women care?
Okay. To all my women out there in this live,
Yeah.
or men, y'all have a preference. It's all good. I respect that.
Yeah.
So Oscar asks, do you guys prefer cut or uncut? Now,
Now.
do you want me to give you my opinion?
Yes.
I'm not saying I'm going around sucking dills. That's not what I'm saying, first of all. So don't get that in your head. Don't get that in your head.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like I think it doesn't, I mean, obviously some people have a preference, some people don't care.
Yeah.
I'm going to give my opinion on this.
Go for it, bro.
I think it's all based off your hygiene.
Okay.
Because
so that tells me that you're uncut.
No, because this is what No, okay. Because this is what I've heard from a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because they tell me, I was like, bro, you uncut or you cut? I was like, look, I'm not going to answer that, but I want to hear your opinion. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is
my boy's secure,
I've
bro.
heard from girls and dudes too.
Yeah.
They say it usually doesn't matter.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But if you're uncut and if your hygiene is horrible, I'm not gonna get into details.
You can get some really bad infections. Really bad. Yeah, really, really bad.
All I'm gonna say is for girls out there, I'm not saying every dude is nasty. I'm not saying that. But all I'm gonna say is whenever you're going out with a dude and you're thinking of getting intimate with this person, right? Check. This is what I'm gonna say. If he's cut or uncut, it doesn't matter. Hygiene is hygiene.
Yeah.
You know, Manscaped 4.0, I use that bitch every day. Manscaped, sponsor me. Anyway, and Max.
Manscaped, please sponsor this podcast.
So, I'm going to say this. If you're going out with a guy or a person that has a ding dong, right? Pay attention to their hygiene.
Yeah.
So, pay attention to their hair. If it smells bad. First of all, they smell bad. Number 2, their mouth. If their mouth looks like shit, if they have a lot of like plaque or if their breath smells, that's red flag number 2.
Okay.
Red flag number 3, and I'm talking about down there if it's good or not. That's my opinion. I'm giving my opinion.
For those of you guys tuning in, Frank is giving advice on dating men.
Yes, yeah. I'm giving advice on dating men. Exactly. Red flag number 3 or 4, the ears. If they have earwax, they gotta go. Because there's a lot of dirty ass motherfuckers that do not clean their ears. And I get it. Having earwax is natural. It's normal. But not that much earwax. Because sometimes I've seen motherfuckers with earwax pouring out of their goddamn ears.
Oh, bro, I have a story like that. No, that is
disgusting.
Yeah.
Red flag number, I don't know what the fuck. Their nails. If they have extremely long nails, that's another red flag.
Yeah.
Another red flag with the nails. If they have costra, like dirt and shit under their fucking nails, no. I'm sorry.
Hey, you're describing our homie, bro.
Look, I don't know what homie you're talking about.
Hey, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm not going to say who, Brian, anyway.
Hey, Brian, what's up, bro?
Brian cuts his nails because Brian's a clean bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, my nails are clean. They're cut. Okay, so I'm not a dirty bitch, so my bill's clean. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. You know, if y'all want me to open an OnlyFans account so y'all can see, that's perfectly fine. $5.99 a month anyway. I mean, that's just my opinion. Let me see. What a baby girl saying? Okay, my girl Gwen said, I really don't care, to be honest. My girl Evelyn says, it's the same to me. Okay, good.
Let's get my boy secure.
I don't even know how to know. If the nails are so long that they are curling, I'm out. Oh, exactly. Exactly.
But that's also
I've never seen
that. That can go from both ways.
Now, if you do see a guy that has long nails, it could mean a couple of things. 1, they're just dirty fucks.
Yeah.
2, they use those nails to snort crack or they play guitar.
Or they play guitar.
Play guitar because they use long nails.
Yeah, they use a nail.
But if they play guitar, I feel like they should have clean nails. That's all. If you're gonna have long nails, clean your shit.
It's also a different nail if you play guitar.
Yeah,
or not.
it's usually the thumb.
It's a thumb,
and
the other one
2
is
fingers or some shit.
Yeah.
A
red flag.
A huge red flag. If a dude or anybody that has a long ass pinky and the rest of the nails are cut, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
No, I mean, like maybe not red flag, because maybe you do that and you need someone that does that.
Who knows?
Hey?
Who knows? That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Y'all do you. What about you?
Yeah.
What about me?
I don't know. Is your penis cut or uncut?
Hey, don't ask him that, bro.
Okay, well,
what's your opinion on that?
Well, I don't care. I mean, I'm not.
Like, if you want to suck a dill. No, you don't have an opinion on that? No, so I just give a 5-minute description about dills, and y'all ain't gonna say shit.
No, yeah, I'm with you, bro.
Okay, now I have a question for you guys. Okay, women or men, horses and cats, whatever y'all want to call yourselves. Here's my question for you guys. I'm nervous to ask this.
Oh no, Frank! No, don't do this to us.
The JJs.
Stop.
Two
You're gonna get
questions.
canceled, bro.
No. We're just stating opinions here, okay? 2 questions in one.
Okay.
Hairy or not hairy? Or sandwich or no sandwich?
Hold up. Keep in mind, this is gonna be live forever.
That's fine. That's completely fine. I would want to talk about this.
Yeah.
And by sandwich, I mean the flappies or no flappies down there with a woman.
Okay.
What do y'all think?
Oh, okay. Well, like, go.
You want to keep? Okay.
Yeah.
How about?
This is dangerous.
It is.
It
Dangerous.
is very dangerous, bro. I don't want to talk about
So
this.
we're just giving our opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just giving our opinion.
Look,
Do
actually,
not get offended.
I am
okay?
actually extremely reserved when it comes to that. Like I like nobody knows. Like only my girlfriend knows. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am extremely reserved with
So
that.
he's probably gonna describe his girl as a JJ.
No. I'm not gonna like even go there because I'm private with that, you know, and like I don't want anyone to know.
Okay, so what you're saying is you're not gonna give your opinion on this.
No, I am not.
What
Me
about
neither, bro. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
So you guys
This
let
is
me
weird
talk about.
territory,
So
bro.
you guys let me talk about fucking dicks for 10 minutes straight.
You had an opinion. I didn't. I don't suck dick.
I don't suck dick. Okay, stop. What happened?
Bro, you always do that to the mic. You fuck it up.
Because I love this fucking mic. This mic is mine.
You're gonna break this like you
Whoever
broke the other
sits
one.
here, do not put your mouth into this mic. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Everyone like literally
Hey,
this is
I
like
have good
the
hygiene. Okay,
this is
my
like
dad's a
the-
dentist.
this is like the main guest's chair. So like I'm not in this case you're the main guest, but like I'm saying like if I'm doing like a one person podcast.
Straight teeth, dog.
Hold up! If I'm doing like a one-person podcast,
It's like face to face.
yeah.
Okay, I get
So
you.
it's like it was like if I was doing it just with Emiliano would be sitting right there, and he would be smelling your saliva.
It smells pretty good. Anyway. Hey, close that mouth, my boy. Before I put something in.
So keep going.
I guess I'm not gonna give my opinion now because fucking Max and Emiliano are
Oh, no,
scared
bro.
to say their opinion.
I'm taking, bro.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
who's-
you're single,
I'm
bro.
not saying whose pussy do you prefer. I'm saying what kind of pussy do you prefer.
Can't answer that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fuck these guys. These guys don't want to get into it porque les pegan. A mí me vale madre.
¿Te vale madre?
Sí, me vale madre. Yo digo lo que quiera.
Go for it.
¿Qué digo?
Your question. Answer your question.
I can't anymore, man. I can't. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. What is your favorite Pringles flavor? Oh, that's a great question. Okay, now, I don't know. I tried this fucking honey hot.
The jalapeno one for me.
Honey hot Pringles flavor is fucking amazing.
I don't eat
love it.
Pringles.
Oh, I wish I had some
Yeah.
Pringles right now. Shit.
Actually, we have a really good story because like I have a Pringles can from like 3-4 years ago that Frank opened because he was just like sniffing around my shit.
Oh my fuck, dude! I almost died, fam. I almost got lung cancer by smelling that shit.
Oscar said, "Lame. Frank knows what's up."
Yeah, my boy Oscar.
I'm telling
I'm
you, bro.
dabbing you up, my boy.
Funny, bro.
You know what's up, dog. I'm pretty sure you think the same way as I do.
The thing is, bro, like, nah, bro, that's like that's weird territory, bro. You know?
So you're telling me I can talk about dicks,
No,
but
yeah,
not the
yeah,
JJs,
'cause we're
fam?
men, so we have the
Okay, well I'm a tranny.
fuck.
Or not a tranny. What is it? What do people say nowadays?
I don't know.
I identify as a woman. They identify as a woman. So now I can talk about vaginas.
So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it.
No. Well, all stupid jokes aside, Evelyn was like, me imagino que Max desinfecta siempre el micrófono que usa Doug porque eso se lo mete a la boca.
Always.
That's not the only thing I put in my mouth. Stop. I'm just playing around. I put food in my mouth. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, you don't, bro.
Let's see. Sophia says, Doug, have you ever heard of Ron? Well, I can't really see. Here, Emiliano's gonna read Sophia's comments. It's the last comment. There we go.
Sophia Long says, Doug, have you heard of Ron DeSantis and his Don't Say Gay law? He's the governor of Florida, and I'm in Florida. Help me. If you don't know what it is, I can give you info on it, Doug.
Okay. Now that's political. So that's one thing that we do not talk about Max's in Max's podcast.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I did not listen to that because I just got banned from.
What again?
Again, bro.
Is it because I was talking about dicks?
Maybe
But why?
because TikTok's
Calm down, man. Media training.
TikTok is
is reassigning.
I mean, answer Sophia long.
I can't because it's political.
Wait, what was the question?
She said, can you read it again? Because I'm too stupid to read this.
Like, if you guys want to talk about it.
Have you heard of the Ron DeSantis and his "Don't Say Gay" law?
No.
He's the governor of Florida.
No, I haven't really heard of it. I mean, obviously that's political, but I haven't heard of it.
But like,
Sophia Long is saying that if we don't know, she can give us info on it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give us info on it. I have not heard that well.
Well, don't say gay. It's probably just that you can't say gay.
Like, yeah, but like, I mean, for example, like the TikTok bill has nothing to do with TikTok.
The what?
The TikTok bill has nothing to do with TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She said, okay, 1 second. Okay, that's
She's typing.
She's typing.
By the way,
Anyway,
I hope the live is looking okay. Max, I hope your Wi-Fi is good, decent enough.
It is, I hope. Steven Yuzita was like, do the one chip challenge. I don't have one chip challenge.
That would be dope.
Dude, I actually did the one chip challenge with him on a podcast.
But isn't there like a newer, spicier one chip?
I'm not sure. I think it's the same one.
Bro, you know what I've been wanting to try that I actually saw at Target when we went? And I don't know if I pointed it out to you.
What is it?
You know on YouTube, Hot Ones with the wings?
Okay, yeah. They sell their things.
With the celebrities. They sell the salsas or the sauce or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's like a little pack of the Hot One sauce. And I feel like we should try it.
That's awesome. Yeah. I mean,
you can get like some wings. You can cauliflower wings for you.
I'll get some cauliflower.
You know what I mean?
And I'll be like,
yeah. So have some milk ready. I think that would be a pretty cool podcast too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we should have a podcast with just challenges, and it goes from like easier to harder to hard to hard to hard. You know what I mean?
Okay. And like who would be like the fourth guest?
Whoever shows the fuck up,
dude.
Because we can't rely for real. Because we can't rely on anybody to say, "Oh yeah, bro, I am completely free all day tomorrow," and then tomorrow comes, "Fam, I got
never mind, bro. I'm sorry." I'm just like, nah, bro. We should Frank Cansao, bro.
Well, they said Frank. I'm like, come out.
No, Frank.
Okay, so Sophia says the bill, which some opponents have called "Don't Say Gay," was signed by DeSantis on Monday. It reads: classroom instructions by school personnel or third parties on sexual orientation or gender identity may not occur in kindergarten through grade 3 or in a manner that is not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate for students in accordance with state standards. And then it says supporters of the legislation say it means to allow parents to determine when and in what way to introduce LGBTQ topics to their children. LGBTQ topics to their children. Sorry, I kind of read that all stupid. It also gives parents an option to sue a school district if a policy is violated. That is intense.
Yeah, I mean, like I was just watching like something regarding that this morning that it was like, hey dude, like you do realize that, for example, our TikTok algorithm is showing like people like they're learning how to twerk. And like they're doing like they have all these like
kids, you mean?
Well, like yeah, like just the algorithm is like it feeds you like stuff like that. It feeds you like very very woke stuff, and you know I get it, that's fine, but it's like, dude, like are we showing this to little kids? Like that's not okay. Mm-hmm. And then it's like you go to like for example like China, and the algorithm what's feeding kids is like quantum fucking physics, and they're like learning engineering, and they're like learning art because that's what the algorithm is feeding them. So it's like. Yeah. Are we dumbing down our fucking kids, bro?
Yeah. I mean, it's because nowadays, you know, it's crazy, man. With all this TikTok and all this.
And the thing is, media, like, you can't say anything because then, I'm offended. Yeah. And it's like,
look, all I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna try to say is without, offending anybody. You know, I don't want to offend anybody watching. From both parties or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. This is my opinion. If you don't like it, it's completely fine. But I will say this. That movement, I don't have anything against those people.
Okay.
They can say, do, and think whatever they want to identify themselves as. That's perfectly fine. You be you, you do you. That's 100% fine. But don't force it on our kids. And I'm speaking from a general point because I'm a dad.
Yeah, you're dad.
I wouldn't want someone to try to force like a little kid to try to learn something that shouldn't be really taught in school. Like, obviously, they're gonna learn. They're gonna know what that is. They're gonna know all this other all the stuff that's involved with the LGBTQ community. And that's obviously one thing that we can't avoid, which is normal, right?
Yeah, it's culture.
So, but how I feel like it should be, it's like it shouldn't really be taught in schools until you're the age of 18. Once you're an adult, once you graduate, if you want to learn or go into a college course or something about that, that's perfectly fine. That's you're an adult now. It's your choice. 100% go for it. You know what I mean? But I feel like if you're, because obviously once you turn 18, you're already your own adult. Like you already have your own right to go out and do whatever you want.
Yeah, you know what I mean? War.
Basically, you can go to war. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? So I feel like from 17 and all the way to until you're bored, basically, I feel like that really shouldn't be taught in schools because it really never was. I just think it's plus an extra class about that. Who the fuck wants to learn and have homework and shit, extra projects and shit about that? You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want to have extra work. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm just giving my opinion. I don't hate those people. Obviously, I don't hate the community. I don't have nothing against them. You do you. You want to be whatever you want. Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine. But just don't go to the kids, man. That's just all I'm gonna say. I'm really not gonna talk too much about that.
Yeah.
I don't hate I don't hate the community. I don't have anything against them. That's perfectly fine.
And like the video that I was watching this morning, it was like like nothing wrong with like trans people, nothing wrong with like men that dress like women, like nothing like wrong with that. But it was like a gentleman that was dressed as a woman, and he was like dancing very sexually in front of a crowd of little kids.
See, that's when I'm against it.
And it's like I don't think that's right.
That's I don't think it's right either.
But like there's always the argument of like, oh, we should teach them early, and it's like I don't think you should teach that early, bro. That's not like
I'm sorry.
That's not okay.
It should. I mean, that's just my opinion, obviously. Yeah. Like I said again, I have nothing against the community at all. I have gay friends, I have lesbian friends, any type. I any fucking type of friends.
Yeah.
I love everybody. That's all I'm gonna say. I love each and every person. I don't care if you consider yourself a fucking toaster, a wall, a fucking floor. I don't care. Okay? If you're chill with me, I'm chill with you. That's how it is. You respect me, I respect you. That's how it's gonna be. If you're gonna be addicted to me, I'm gonna be addicted to you. Boom. You guys know how that is. You know what I mean?
Boom.
So that's exactly how I'm gonna be. And if I'm a parent and I am the quote unquote owner of my child because I'm the parent of the child, if I don't want something to go, it's not gonna go. Simple as that. Some parents may want their kids to learn about that. That's perfectly fine. Let those parents be them. But with my child, with my family, I personally wouldn't want them to learn, especially at that young of an age.
Yeah, no, it's just way too early.
It is, in my opinion.
And like I get it, like it's part of culture. Like they should learn that because I mean it just makes them wiser. But at 5 years old, like,
like they're still little kids, learn colors, bro.
learn how to count.
Sophia says, I do agree with you, Doug, but also he is saying that no one, not even on break, can even talk about LGBTQ plus. That's all things. Oh, like in schools, I'm guessing.
Oh, like just like the word gets not even be mentioned.
Yeah, like I guess it's just like they're just like really intensifying to like completely like abolish it, I guess.
Oh, I mean. No.
Yeah, I feel like if it's within adults, like okay, I mean you're like us right now, like we're talking about it.
I mean,
okay, nothing's happening.
Yeah, I mean, like gay people, straight people, trans people, we're all part of culture. Like that shouldn't be banned forever.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like you probably shouldn't teach like a lot of subjects to little kids and implement it in schools until they're like of an actual mature age that they're able to understand and make their own decisions about their own bodies and their.
All I'm gonna say is this: we're all humans, and we all poop and pee the same color. That's all I'm gonna say. And we all bleed red.
You know what they should implement in schools?
What, bro? You gotta say some dumb ass shit. What?
Credit, mortgage, all that.
Oh my God, yes. That's what they fucking should implement.
Yeah, bro. I
mean, how to do your taxes? How to do more? How to do everything? If you want to start up a business, how to do? Come on,
exactly.
But we know the Pythagorean theorem and the mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell. Yes. That's what we know.
Yes. And when have we ever used that? Never, bitch. That's what I'm gonna say.
Goddamn. Guys, I'm pretty tired or whatever y'all. How y'all?
I can keep on going for 5 fucking hours more if you want it. This motherfucker's been yawning for the past 20 minutes.
Yeah, I yawn all the time.
You get tired early as fuck.
All right, plug your shit in, bro.
All right. Well, you guys already know. But for everybody out there, you guys can find me. You guys can find me at Mr. Diamond Doug. My gaming channel, Mr. Diamond Doug. My vlog channel, Mr. Diamond Doug Vlogs. My TikTok and Instagram is also Mr. Diamond Duck, and I mean that's basically you can find me there. Almost all my social media platforms at Mr. Diamond Duck, so it shouldn't be too hard to find.
Emiliano.
And so whenever and wherever you guys are watching this, I hope you are having a good time.
Where can
I
people
hope-
find you?
I hope this message finds you in good health,
Awesome.
as
like
they
that.
say.
You know, this guy should be a politician.
Shit.
Where can people find you? Do you have any social medias? You actually don't, right? Are you back on it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Emiliano _Tanes.
There you go. Okay, well, you guys already know this one, Max's Max, even though there's only 2 people on the live. Thank you guys so much. I love you all so much, and shout out to my baby girl that has been on the live stream the whole time.
Hey, shout out to my baby girl too. Shit. Thank you, by the way.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Thank you.
What time is it?
It's 11.
What?
11:03.
Dude,
Güey,
why-
se pasó así, ¿verdad?
I was about to say, why did I feel like it's 9 p.m. or
Me
some shit?
too. That fucking
What the
sucks.
fuck? It's almost midnight? No way. And you guys are still here? Holy shit. I didn't think it was that late.
Hey,